Okay, don't know what happened there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's find out what is going on here. Let's try this one more time. Okay. Let's try this one more time, y'all. Here we go. Don't know what happened here. Let's make sure I add my tags. Check, check, mic check, 1, 2, ladies and gentlemen. Mic check, 1, 2. Thank you guys so much for your patience. Let's see what's going on here. Are we back? Are we back in business? Let's find out really quick before I decide to go ham slam here. Let's get my pop out. I see you. I am here. Hello. Welcome, Christina. Let me get this set up for you. I'm wondering if it has anything to do . There you are. Okay. Excellent. Okay, we are back in business. Do not know what happened there. I'm wondering if the title of this video got me kicked off because it says live stream, and obviously without the express written consent of the NFL, that is not a legal thing to do. So let's pull this up, make sure that we're good, that we're back on. We are live, we are here. Cool. Rock on. Okay, we are back. We are back. We are back. We are back. I wonder how this is going to affect the situation here moving forward. But no matter, we are here. It is Saturday night, ladies and gentlemen. We have Eagles versus the Giants, y'all. It is about to go down. I am so stoked. We're about 15 minutes away from kickoff, and we are live right now. I wonder if one of my competitors tried to kick me off. That might be the issue. One of them might have reported me for being just too awesome, and that's what happened. So that's a possibility. Anyways, not important. We are here. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. Let me go ahead and delete that last video that I posted because there's no need to have that one up. It's going to confuse people. They're going to hop in. It's going to make things awkward. And it's not going to look good for me and my channel. So let's go ahead and delete the last one. That's okay. I'm okay with deleting the last one. Let's go into my live content and my live feeds. That one can go bye-bye. Okay, cool. So that kind of sucks because I went ahead and posted that feed on Instagram and on Facebook, and now they're going to try to go to that website, that page, and it's going to say, sorry, you're no longer up. Doesn't matter. We are here. We are live. My name is Mario Manuel. Thank you so much for watching me, guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Football Nation and welcome to Saturday night NFL Divisional playoff game between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. For those of you who do not know, the Philadelphia Eagles are an all-star team with 8 Pro Bowlers, 6 All-Pros, an MVP candidate quarterback, and a potential coach of the year. The last time that these two teams played, the Eagles beat the Giants 22-16. But for the Giants, that score does not really mean a whole lot because they ended up playing that game with all of their backups. So now, tonight, they have everyone on their roster getting ready to start. The Giants have already shocked the NFL this season. They were never expected to compete for the playoffs, and much less win that first round game against Minnesota. Daniel Jones comes into tonight having just completed the best 3 games of his entire career ever, with a passer rating of 108 over the past 3 games. So he is red hot right now, and he wants to stick it to the Eagles, y'all. That is true. Give me just a second. Let's go ahead and pop this up over here. I see you are here. I see you are here. Cool. Welcome. So for the Giants, Isaiah Hodgins last week surpassed 100 yards and scored a touchdown for the 5th time in 6 games. Darius Slayton is someone that you're going to want to watch out for tonight. Darius Slayton's speed is a significant threat, even if his hands are questionable, right? He's dropped a lot of passes. Hopefully tonight he can get rid of the dropping incidents that he's been having. So he had some bad ones against the Vikings, but that speed is special, and that, if he can hang on to the ball, is going to be great for the Giants tonight. So in the red zone, Richie James and tight end Daniel Bellinger will have to be accounted for, and of course Saquon Barkley has to be contained going into tonight's game. If they can stay ahead in this game, they can utilize their legs, both for Daniel Jones, who has run the ball really well this season, and for Saquon Barkley. I think everyone is going to be rooting here for the Eagles. I'm looking at the jackpot, the $100,000 jackpot. There's still time to play. If you have not played your DraftKings yet or set up your lineups, you should definitely go ahead and do that, because you've got 10 minutes to go ahead and set that up. If you've never done daily fantasy sports, you can use my links in the description below. I'll go ahead and include that there for you here as well. I think I might have gotten kicked off once again. What is going on? Are we live? Okay, we are live. Just checking. Don't know what happened. Don't know what's been happening. We've been having issues lately, ladies and gentlemen. Having issues lately. So we are live. It's still good. I'm freaking out. I'm worried because I just got kicked off recently, and now we are back, so we're still here. So if the Giants want to win tonight's game, it is important that they play from in front so that they can keep or try to keep the game close so that they can use Saquon Barkley and Daniel Jones to move the game. In the wild card round last week, the New York Giants defeated the Vikings 31-24, pulling off the seemingly impossible Giants victory. That victory was the first time that the Giants actually won a playoff game since Super Bowl 46. And that goes to show just how far they have come in a single season. They're on fire right now, guys. They're in the second round of the playoffs. So Daniel Jones led the Giants offense throwing for nearly 300 yards and 2 touchdowns, while also running 17 times for 78 yards. Saquon Barkley made the most of his 9 carries last week, gaining 53 yards and 2 scores on the ground. This year, the New York Giants ranked 4th in rushing during the regular season, so 148 yards per game on the ground. They ranked 4th. Last week, Isaiah Hodgins also had over 100 yards, and he also had a touchdown as well, establishing himself as a major threat in this Giants offense. The defense for the Giants also lived up to their motto of bend, don't break, coming through in clutch situations to shut down the Vikings attack and limiting Justin Jefferson to less than 50 yards. Can you imagine limiting Justin Jefferson to less than 50 yards? So now the Giants are leaving Minnesota and heading to Philadelphia, and this is where most people think that their story is supposed to come to an end, but we'll see if that happens. They've not actually won a game of football in Philadelphia since 2013. That is a true fact. The New York Football Giants have not won a game in Philadelphia since 2013. Yeah. Making things worse for the Giants, The Eagles are well rested coming off of their first round bye, and they have a healthy team, including Jalen Hurts, who missed 2 of the last 3 games with a sprained shoulder. The Eagles are 14-1 when they have Jalen Hurts and 0-2 when he's out. He's thrown for just 6 interceptions this year, so Jalen Hurts has also been having an awesome year. He's an MVP candidate, but he has a combined 35 total touchdowns both on the ground and through the air. So that in and of itself is a huge feat, because now he's tied with Randall Cunningham for the most touchdowns in Eagles history. He's 13 rushing touchdowns are tied for the most by any quarterback in the history of the NFL. Cam Newton is the other one. So I'll say that one more time, because that is a cool fact. Right now, Jalen Hurts is tied with Randall Cunningham for the most. He's tied with Randall Cunningham for the most touchdowns in Eagles history for a quarterback. And his 13 rushing touchdowns are tied for the most. Hey, Michael, what is going on? Welcome. Always good to have you here, sir. Appreciate you being here. Cool. So, as I was saying, his 13 rushing touchdowns are tied for the most by a quarterback in NFL history. Cam Newton is the other one who has 13 rushing touchdowns, and that was back in 2011. So, one of the offense's biggest weapons here for the Eagles, is going to be Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders is a huge part of this Eagles offense, and he's averaging 13.8 yards per carry 13.8 yards per carry per game. Or 13.8 carries per game, excuse me. I got distracted by Michael's comment. I appreciate you being here, Michael. Hello to you. Appreciate you. So, Miles Sanders is averaging 13 carries per game, and he gashed the Giants last time that they played. I mean, he went off for 144 yards and 2 touchdowns back in Week 14. So, one of the other offensive weapons that you're going to want to look out for is obviously A.J. Brown for the Eagles. A.J. Brown was picked up by the Tennessee Titans, and he is tied for 3rd in touchdowns and receptions in the entire NFL, and ranked for 4th in receiving yards during the regular season. So A.J. Brown is definitely someone that you're going to want to keep an eye out for. The Eagles and the Giants both have 2 of the best rushing attacks in all of football. The Philadelphia Eagles rank 5th in rushing yards per game and in rushing touchdowns. They have 1st in rushing touchdowns. They have 32 rushing touchdowns this year. The Giants are 4th in rushing yards per game and 4th in rushing touchdowns. So we've got the 1st place rushing touchdowns and the 4th place rushing touchdowns. 1-1. That's what you're looking at right there. The New York Giants, unfortunately, ranked 31st in yards per attempt allowed, which is bad. I mean, like, really, really bad. And they ranked 27th in yards per game allowed, so that is also really bad. The Giants allowed 253 yards to the Eagles in their Week 14 matchup. So the Eagles swept the Giants this season, and this will be the 5th time that these 2 teams meet in the postseason. That's it. This is the 5th time that these 2 teams have met. Weirdly enough, they are actually split, so tonight's game will be the tiebreaker for the all-time NFL playoff games between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. It is 2-2, with the Giants having won the first 2 games and the Eagles having won the second 2 games. The Eagles' most recent postseason win over the Giants occurred back in 2008, and the Giants' most recent playoff win over the Eagles happened back in 2000. So that's been a while since both of these 2 teams have played each other, and yet here they are. The Eagles versus the Giants, y'all. The spread. Philadelphia is projected to win by at least 8 points. And the over-under for tonight's match is going to be 48 points. This postseason has been one of the best postseasons I have ever had the pleasure of watching, and I cannot wait to see what this game has to offer. This game is going to be wild, y'all. The Giants did upset the Vikings last week just to make it to this game. So some people think that the Giants have no business being in the playoffs to begin with, but if they can pull off a miracle and upset the Eagles tonight, there would be no question in my mind that they deserve to be here. The Eagles obviously are hoping that that does not happen, and they are ready to continue breaking records and making NFL history. This will likely be a one-sided affair. I think that the Eagles are probably going to win this one, and they're going to dig their talons into the eyes of the Giants. But let's see what happens. Saturday night, NFC Divisional Playoff Football is about to begin, ladies and gentlemen. Kickoff is set for 2 minutes from now. Remember, it is always free to like and subscribe if this is your first time watching Football Nation. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thank you so much for giving me a chance. I do appreciate you guys. Subscribing can help others discover content like this who might not otherwise be able to find it on their own. So please make sure you hit the like button. Please subscribe. Leave a comment. Let's have some fun, y'all. Let's see. You like the chat feature? The chat feature is nice, right? It's nice to have those little pop-ups. So went ahead and updated that. So as we go along, I have to be sure to keep clicking my icons here. So anyways, so let's pull up some Giants data. You can see right here, ladies and gentlemen, that I've got the live scoreboard above. We're right behind my head. We will also have the live drive chart, and that is going to be updated as the game goes on. So give me just a second while I go ahead and pull up that live drive chart for you guys, and we can have some fun tonight. Waiting for this game to kick off. We are just around the corner. Got about 1 minute left. Kickoff is at 7:15 Central Standard Time, y'all. 7:15 Central Standard Time. I've got 7:14 by my watch right now. We're going to get this all set up. So, Daniel Jones was the first-round pick back in 2019. He was the 6th pick overall, and this is the farthest that he's ever gone in his career. So, let's see if they can pull out an upset here, and yeah, this is going to be a fun one, guys. This is going to be a good one. We got the Giants. We got the Eagles. It's going to be hype. I know I'm hyped. If the Eagles lose, Mario, I can guarantee they will cry, and you can bet on it, he says. Yeah. I agree. I'm sure the Eagles will cry. I've got some Eagles friends who are definitely sore losers. Not to say that Cowboys aren't, because we are, but you know, it is what it is. So, and honestly, I don't know who I want to win this game. It would be great to see the Giants win. They are lining up for kickoff, ladies and gentlemen. So this game is about to start. This game is about to get underway, y'all, and I am hyped for it. Here we go. We got Brian Dable. We got Nick Sirianni. These are the two head coaches for these teams. And this is about to go off right here, ladies and gentlemen. We are lined up for these kicks. 15 minutes officially on the clock. And Jamie Gillen is going to kick that one away, and the game is on, ladies and gentlemen. That first play, that kick off, is going to be a touchback, and we are going to have some Eagles football to start, which means that the New York Giants will be getting the ball at halftime. Jalen Hurts is taking the game right now. Miles Sanders will be in the backfield with him. A.J. Brown is someone to look out for tonight. Devontae Smith has been a good weapon for the Eagles as well as Quez Watkins and Dallas Goedert on offense. Let's see how they choose to start this one off. Here we go. Jalen Hurts, first player with a 100-plus passer rating in 10-plus games. Shotgun formation, lined up at the 25-yard line are the Eagles. Game clock, play clock at 2 seconds. There's the snap. There's the handoff. That's going to be a handoff to Miles Sanders to start the game. He's going to be good for about 2 yards on that one, ladies and gentlemen. So Miles Sanders goes ahead and takes 2 yards on that one. Let me make sure that I get my information updated here. That one looks good to me. Let's go to live. And this one, let's go to live. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, it is 2nd and 8. Game has just started officially. 2nd and 8. Here's the snap. Fakes the handoff. Jalen Hurts is going to wind up and throw a deep, deep, deep pass. And that's going to be complete. That is a huge pass on that 2nd down. That one was to Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith with a 40-yard catch. And that's going to move the chains and then some. Huge first play here second play here for the Eagles, just exposing the defense on that one. What a good up and post route there. I mean, it would call it that, a deep slant right there. So that one was to Devontae Smith, number 6 out of Alabama. So here we go. We were in the pistol. Now we're in the shotgun formation. There's the snap. There's the handoff. Fakes the handoff. That's going to be a throw to Dallas Goedert out to the left. He's going to shake a tackler and almost get the first down there. So that was a very good run for him as well. So let's pull up the drive chart and get that drive chart updated for you guys. I might have to pull that up. Here when we get to commercial break. So 2nd and 1, ladies and gentlemen. 13 minutes left in this first quarter. 13 minutes in the first quarter. 2nd and 1. We are in the shotgun formation. To the left is Miles Sanders. There's the snap. He throws out to the right. That one is going to be once again to Devontae Smith, but he's going to get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, and the Giants are going to end up stopping the Eagles on that play right there. So the Giants able to stop these guys. Third and 3, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. Here we go in the shotgun formation. There's the snap. 3rd and 3. That is going to be complete. That one is actually to A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown with his first catch of the game. That looked like that was going to be a first down. So that is going to move the chains. And we are in business, y'all. So if you're an Eagles fan, you are loving this. You are lapping it up. They are inside of the red zone there. Deep inside the red zone here. Deep inside. So here we go. Red zone offense this season, after week 16, has not been great. 1st and 10. There's the snap. Fakes the handoff. Jalen Hurts is going to keep this one. He's going to run out to his right, and he's in trouble. He's going to cut back. He's going to slide a little late. He was behind the line of scrimmage, and the Giants were able to stop them on that play. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 11, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a 2nd down and 11 coming up here. Just keeping an eye on this game for now. Okay. Scrunch up my information. Stop Eagles. There's the snap. The Eagles are running out to the left. Jalen Hurts has that one. He's going to run forward and get to about the 16-yard line. So they're at about the 16-yard line right now. 3rd down, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd down coming up on this one. I'm interested to see how this game is going to end up developing. I mean, the Eagles are such a good team, and they're coming off of a bye week, which means that they are just like a little rusty, right? So let's see if they can figure it out quickly. It looks like they were able to get a huge play there with that Devontae Smith pass. It was a huge bomb there. So we have a 3rd and 5 in this situation right now. 3rd down and 5. Jalen Hurts is 4 for 4 right now on passing for 52 yards. 3 seconds left on the play clock. There's the snap on an empty backfield. He looks right. He throws right. Dallas Goedert catches that with one hand, and he's going to spin and fall into the end zone, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles with the first touchdown of the game. The Eagles with the first touchdown of the game. Dallas Goedert fell backwards into the end zone, got his backside across the line, he caught that literally with his left hand, one-handed right there. Like, what a good catch. Those gloves definitely help, but that was an awesome play right there. No, I'm not exactly an Eagles fan. That's okay. I do appreciate really good football, and that's exactly what we saw right here, right now. The kick is up. The kick is good. So we have a 7-0 game right now, ladies and gentlemen. 7-0 game right now. So that one went for 32 yards. Not a bad play right there. So now we are at a commercial break. Let me go ahead and set up this drive chart for you guys. And there you go. You have the drive chart. So this should be a good one here. Glad that that was an easy setup for me. Normally it's a little more what the hell is going on, but there we go. So you can watch the drive charts come up over here. Turbo Hefe, we are live, baby. Thank you so much for checking in. I appreciate that, sir. Thank you so much for being here, Lou. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. This is going to be a fun game, guys. I'm sure you're hyped about the Eagles taking up that one. I know you are a big Eagles fan. We are live. We are here. Jalen Hurts making a splash early in this game. Jalen Hurts on that one. This drive went 68 passing yards, 7 rushing yards, total of 75 yards. They crossed the field there. They covered the field. No issues for them there. Point attempt was good. And that's what you're looking at right now. Let's go ahead and pull up this one here. Cool, and we will keep that open and live. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mario Manuel. Thank y'all so much for watching me. Turbo in the house, says Michael. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys being here, man. You guys are awesome. So I want to see what the Giants are going to do. Now Daniel Jones is going to go ahead and come out to the field. Daniel Jones is going to try to take over this game. Let's see how this one rolls. I don't know what happened earlier, guys. I don't know if you guys were in my room earlier. For some reason, for whatever reason, I do not know why, my stream was cut short. I had to start my stream all over again at the very last second. So I don't even know if anyone has had enough time. I marketed this stream to a different URL, so I might have to do the update here. Unfortunately, I was unable to use the proper URL because the last one did get shut down. I don't know if it got shut down by YouTube or if it got shut down for whatever reason. It could have been a connection issue, but I was disconnected earlier. Doesn't matter. We are here. We are live. You guys are here with me, and I appreciate you guys being here. So cheers to all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Eagles football coming in right now, y'all. You said, ah. Baby Lou said, ah. That's cute. Cheers to Baby Lou, man. Don't let him drink whiskey yet. He's too young. Awesome, awesome stuff, y'all. 8 plays on that one. That was 4 minutes and 54 seconds taken off of the clock. That is how you play football, ladies and gentlemen. The Eagles throwing it out there pretty quick. The kick is up, up, and away. The Giants will return this. He gets past the 20. He gets past the 25. He'll be dropped at about the 25-yard line. He'll be stopped at about the 25-yard line. And we're going to end up with Daniel Jones here. This season, he has 3,205 passing yards. Last week against the Vikings, he had over 300 passing yards. He had 301 passing yards, 78 rushing yards, and 2 touchdowns against the Vikings. This guy went off. This is the most, he's the 3rd player in all time with 300 passing yards and 75 rushing yards in a game. So, I mean, Daniel Jones is cooking right now. Let's see if he can continue to do this right now. We're in the shotgun formation on 1st and 10. There's the snap and a handoff to Saquon Barkley, who's going to push a big pile and move that one forward for about 6 yards. So Saquon Barkley able to move push the pile here and get some good yardage on that one. Okay, here we go once again. They are lined up for this one, ladies and gentlemen. Daniel Jones is looking over at the sideline. Don't know what's happening. I'm guessing that the push that I thought that Saquon had make was a bigger push than expected. It looks like they only moved them and gave them 4 yards. That might be the issue because it looked like it was worth more. Why does everyone look so confused? 9 minutes and 30 seconds left. Apparently a timeout is being called, and they're going to start. There's an issue with the chains, which is, of course, how you want to start the game, right? So let's see what happens here. Trying to figure out, they don't know where they set the chains or what the deal was. They're over here on the sideline talking about it. So we are technically not at a commercial break, but we are here hanging out. Today's officials are going over the officials. The chains are literally broken, guys. The chains are literally broken. I'm watching it here on camera. And they're going to have to come back and try to fix the chains. So once again, we have a huge delay. Literally broken chains in Philadelphia. And look at you Eagles already trying to fix this game, trying to get the game to work for you guys. Let's break the chains. It'll be hilarious. The Giants will never catch up and win. Haha. Anyways, I'm sure that's not the case. I don't know what the actual case is. What I do know is that whoever wins this game will end up playing the Dallas Cowboys after the Dallas Cowboys beat the 49ers. So just mark my words. You can list the fact that I said that out loud because I mean it. I meant it. I mean it. The Dallas Cowboys are in the divisional game here. Not here, but the Dallas Cowboys are in the divisional game. I'm super stoked to watch that happen here. Let's adjust my camera just a little bit here. There you go. Now we've got the drive chart. We've got everything that we need. My name is Mario Manuel. Thank you guys for watching. So on the season, y'all, Jalen Hurts has had one hell of a season. This season, in the regular season, Jalen Hurts completed 306 passes with a completion rating of 66.5%. He had 3,701 yards through the air. That's just passing, not including his legs. Got 22 touchdowns through the air and 13 touchdowns on the ground. That is history, 13 touchdowns. So he's tied now with Cam Newton for the most touchdowns on the ground by a quarterback ever in NFL history. So Jalen Hurts here making history. Didn't break history, but close enough. His wide receivers right now, he's got Devontae Smith, A.J. Brown, and he targets Dallas Goedert a lot. Quez Watkins has also had a good season as well. Devontae Smith finished the regular season with 95 total receptions, over 1,000 yards, 1,196 to be exact, and also pulled in 7 touchdowns. A.J. Brown pulled in 11 touchdowns this year. I've been sent here by the big Lou Hef. Tiana, thank you so much. I do appreciate you being here. Lou, thank you so much. I appreciate you also sending people over. Cheers to you, Tiana. Thank you for being here. Rock on. Salud. So, Dallas Goedert, the other one, the tight end for the Philadelphia Eagles. Wow, they're literally, those chains are completely busted. It looks like they put bubble gum on them. And we have a 2nd and 6 situation coming up right now, y'all. What a weird rig. We are in the pistol formation. There's the snap. He looks left, he throws left. That's to Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley is going to catch that one, but he's only going to get about a yard, so that'll bring up a 3rd and medium. It's going to be 3rd down and 5. 3rd down and 5. Okay. We've got a 3rd down and 5 situation. Sorry, it looks like a 3rd and 4. Saquon was able to get 2 on that one, but who knows, right? Because the chains were broken. So there's the snap. Motioning in the backfield is Saquon. Daniel Jones is going to throw, and he's going to find someone, and that's going to be good for about 10 plus yards. He's still spinning around. He ran backwards on that play. That was a weird run there. Was not expecting that. So that was a quick pass there to Richie James. Richie James with the catch. He ran backwards after making that 1st down. I don't know how many yards they're going to give him on that one because he did voluntarily run backwards. So that was weird. Tried to stay on his feet. That's still going to be good for a 1st down. So we have a 1st down by the Giants here. And there's the snap from shotgun formation. Daniel Jones is going to throw a good medium length pass right there. And that one is going to be completed as well. That one is to Cager. That one is to Cager, number 83. So he now has 16 yards. That was a 16-yard play right there from Daniel Jones. Good throw right up the middle in the center of the hashes, right past the Eagles logo there. So now we are past midfield. It is 1st and 10, ladies and gentlemen. 1st and 10. There's the snap. There's the handoff to Saquon Barkley. Saquon is going to run up the middle himself and get about 4 yards on that one. Don't know why my live chart. Normally this live chart updates pretty well and accurate timing. Right now we're waiting to see what could happen. So Michael says if Jalen gets hit from the pass rush from the Giants D, he could be done. That shoulder injury that he has, you're absolutely right about that. That shoulder injury is something to look for, but he looks like he's slinging it well right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in a single back formation on 2nd down and 5. We are on the Philadelphia Eagles 37-yard line. There's the snap. There's the handoff. Saquon's going to run forward and get to about the 35. So now it is 3rd and 3 on the Philly 35-yard line. We've got a 3rd and 3 on the Philly 35-yard line. And the Giants are going to need to convert before they find themselves in some serious trouble. I want to see how Daniel Jones is going to do. 3rd down offense conversion rate is 37%. Not good. So let's see if they can convert this one. So far, this drive has been 6 plays and 41 yards. Daniel Jones in trouble, and he gets sacked behind the line of scrimmage. And so that's going to bring up a 4th down, and it's going to be a long 4th down. So they might attempt to kick the field goal here, but let's see if that is the case. So Daniel Jones trips. He got tagged, and then he tripped. Oh, he tripped over his own tackle. Can you believe that he tripped on the leg of the guard there and ended up falling on his own? He didn't even get tackled or sacked, but he got tagged once he was on the ground. So that's how they ended up losing possession on that one. They are going to end up going for it on 4th and 8. Daniel Jones is in trouble, and he is going to get sacked. It looks like he fumbles the ball. They're saying it's incomplete. So he threw the pass. And on 4th and 8, the Eagles were able to get a stop, and they're going to take over at the 40-yard line. Interesting play calling by Dable on that one. Yeah, he says, let's go. All right, the Eagles pulling away already, 0-7. The New York Giants have 0. The Philadelphia Eagles have 7. That drive went absolutely nowhere. 41 yards just to get pulled back to 30-something yards, and that is what it is. Daniel Jones tonight has 3 for 3. He is 3 for 3, 3 passes attempted, 3 passes completed. He got 30 yards that way. Saquon Barkley has run the ball 3 times and has been able to turn those 3 carries into 11 yards. The Philadelphia Eagles, Jalen Hurts has completed 5 of his 5 passes. He does have a touchdown through the air. He's already sitting at 8 fantasy points. He's also the lead rusher right now with 2 rushing attempts for 5 yards. Miles Sanders only has 1 carry for 2. So Jalen Hurts out here to prove that he is not hurt and he does not care. That's going to matter for sure, says Christina. That's going to matter for sure. Well, the poor Giants. I mean, no one in America thinks that they're really going to win. All 5 of the panelists before the game said that they all believed that the Eagles were going to win. I also believe that the Eagles are going to win. But it would be cool to watch the underdog get away with something, right? So I was rooting for Trevor Lawrence earlier in the game. Unfortunately, Jamal Agnew decided to fumble the ball inside of the 10-yard line. And actually, it was on the 3-yard line is where that fumble happened. He was literally just knocking on the door to score a touchdown. And that fumble by Jamal Agnew is what costed the game. So I feel bad for them, but no one also expected the Jaguars to run away with that one. So the Jaguars lost today. That is the end of the Jaguars. Daniel Jones has the jitters right now. He needs to calm down. That is, I can buy that. I'm buying that. It's a big game for him. I mean, this is the biggest game of his career so far. So, and no one thinks that these guys even belong in the playoffs at this moment. No one even believes that the Giants belong in the playoffs right now. So Hassan Reddick this year has 16 sacks. Joshua Sweat has 11 sacks. I mean, these guys are the sack machine for the Eagles here. The Eagles have been killing it as far as that aspect is concerned. Okay. So Hassan Reddick was the one who was credited for that sack on that play. Here's the snap on 1st and 10. That's going to be a quick handoff, and Miles Sanders is going to run forward and gain about 4 yards on that one. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 6 on the Giants' 48-yard line. So already they are within Giants territory because the Giants decided to go for it. That's a problem. So don't know why they chose to go for it on 4th and forever. This isn't a game of Madden. This is like a legitimate divisional playoff game. And now you're limiting yourself if you cannot stop the Eagles on this drive. So let's see what the Giants have dialed up on defense on this 2nd down and 6 from their own 48-yard line. So here's the snap in the shotgun formation. There's a handoff there, and that one is going to be good for about 5 yards. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1, Miles Sanders able to pick up 5 yards on that one. Yeah, I agree, man. Daniel Jones probably does have the jitters right now. He's not been having an elite season. He's not an elite quarterback, but he has been having a really good string of games as of recent. So 3rd and 1, here's the snap. That's a toss, and that's going to be a good run right there, past the 40, past the 30. And Kenneth Gainwell with a huge gain on that one. So Kenneth Gainwell able to get them up to the 29-yard line. That's going to be a 1st down, Eagles. Eagles 1st down on that one. Nice toss on the edge right there. Kenneth Gainwell finds a couple holes. He gets a good block from Dallas Goedert, who does it all. He catches, he blocks, he makes great plays. And here we go. Jalen Hurts in the backfield. Kenneth Gainwell to his left in the shotgun formation. There's the snap. There's a throw. That's going to be an underneath throw, and that's going to be good. That's going to be to A.J. Brown, and that's going to be good for a 1st down once again. So we have another 1st down for the Philadelphia Eagles. 1st down Eagles, ladies and gentlemen. That one was a good throw right there. And A.J. Brown able to make a good play on that one. A.J. Brown, 2nd round pick 51 overall by the Tennessee Titans. There's the snap. There's the handoff, shotgun formation. Fakes the handoff, fakes the throw. And Jalen Hurts is going to keep that one himself and get all the way to the 6. No. He gets all the way. There's the handoff, fakes the handoff, runs forward, fakes a throw, runs forward, gets down past the 10. That's down to about the 9. He's down at the 9 right here. So it's 2nd and 1 from what I see on my screen. 2nd and 1, and it looks like it's on the 8-yard line. So 2nd and 1 on the 8. There's the snap. There's the handoff to Kenneth Gainwell, and Gainwell is going to run forward and get them to about the 6-yard line. So now we have a 1st and goal on the 6-yard line for the Philadelphia Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles are marching right now and definitely pushing the pace of this game. They are in full control right now in this game. The Giants need to figure it out. They need a defensive stop here if they're going to keep this game close. But come on, guys. We know that this game isn't going to be a close one. This is probably for sure going to be an Eagles W. Let's see what happens here. Shotgun formation on the 6-yard line. Here's a snap. There's a handoff. The handoff to Miles Sanders is going to get blown up and dropped at about the exact same spot. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and goal once again on that 6-yard line. Not able to get anywhere with Miles Sanders. That's a tough one for him. Giants defense needs to wake up before and score before halftime, or they will be in trouble. I totally agree, man. They moved that ball back to the 9-yard line. Why? I don't know. But they're moving it back, so it looks like he's on the 9-yard line. So it is 2nd and goal on the 9-yard line, ladies and gentlemen. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. There's a throw out to the right, and that is going to be another touchdown, ladies and gentlemen. We have another touchdown for the Philadelphia Eagles. Devontae Smith with another 6 points up on the board there. Devontae Smith with another set of points on the board for the Philadelphia Eagles.
when the whistle go.
So 2 touchdowns now. Devontae Smith has one. Dallas Goedert has one. That is a field. The extra point attempt is going to be good. And the Eagles have scored again. Touchdown number 2 for the Eagles. So here we go. I can't watch the Eagles win over and over again. I'm sure some of you guys can. Anybody watching this game who is an Eagles fan, I appreciate you guys watching and being here. Sorry for the jumbled up text. I pressed the number 2 button when I typed that, and that is one of my hotkeys. So here we go. It is going to be the Giants receiving this kickoff right now. We are still in the first quarter, and the Eagles have scored twice already. The Giants have scored 0 points. They had an interesting decision to go for it on 4th down and 8, and Daniel Jones got sacked on that play. So Daniel Jones unable to convert that first down, and now we are in a precarious situation. Let's see what happens tonight. Moving forward in this game. I do hope that the New York Giants start to run away with this one. I am hyped. I am ready to watch this game turn into a good game. After watching Trevor Lawrence over this postseason, you know that it is not over until it is actually over. That win over the Chargers is still going to be one of my favorite games that I have ever watched. I mean, that game was just awesome. Tomorrow we have the Bengals and the Bills playing. Turbo Hefe with the hard eyes. Tomorrow we have the Bengals and the Bills playing, as well as the Cowboys playing the San Francisco 49ers. I will be covering the Cowboys game tomorrow night. I do not have the ability to cover both. Jones, you got to make key plays. Jones has to make key plays, man. That defense has to make some stops as well. We can't put all of it on Daniel Jones. That defense has been allowing way too many rushing yards, way too many yards in general. I think they're focusing a little more on that running game because they know that that is one of their weaknesses. And Jalen Hurts has the ability to exploit all of the vulnerabilities of just about every defense. So there's a reason that this man has had the year that he has had. No, he didn't break 4,000 yards, but he's also been injured for a couple of the games. But his legs, why do you need to throw for all of that yardage when you can just run the ball as much as he does and get away with it and put yourself in the best position that you could possibly put yourself in, which is the #1 seat in the NFC. So here we go, y'all. Getting ready for the kickoff here. Commercial break is officially over. We were in a commercial break, y'all. Did not miss anything in that moment. Still waiting for the kickoff here. Ladies and gentlemen. The kick is up, and away. That will be fielded at about the 10. That is bobbled. That is up at the 20. He gets past the 25. He gets past the 30. And he gets brought down at the 32-yard line. So that kick return gets back to about the 32-yard line, able to gain about 7 additional yards on that one. Good run, good play right there. Cheers to that. Let's see some good plays here unfold. I'd like to see some good plays here unfold. So on the field now, we have the New York Giants offense. New York Giants offense is here right now. We are in a single back formation. Oh my gosh, Daniel Jones tripped again. His guys are just getting in his way. He's still in the pocket somehow. He still has the ball, has not thrown it. He finally throws that ball and he completes the pass. He completed that pass. Wow, I was not expecting that one. I think that was Isaiah Hodgins. Nope, that pass was completed there to Matt Breida. Matt Breida with a catch there. The running back who was out on the field on that one out of Georgia, 5'10", 190 pounds, wearing the number 31 on his chest. I mean, Daniel Jones had forever in that pocket right there. He wasn't even in the pocket. He just had the ball. He was running around. So here he goes. There's the snap. There's the throw. Oh my gosh, and that is picked off by the Eagles. He threw that one right into the arms of the Eagles defense right there. What an awesome takeaway. That one was a huge, huge takeaway right there. And that, it's an interception by Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones just threw a pick on that one. Wow. So that's going to go down as an interception by Bradbury. Bradbury there with the interception. What a good play. Oh, snap. Give me 1 second. I just clicked a button I should not have. Here we go. Welcome back. Let's go ahead and adjust this for you guys. So yeah, that is not exactly what Giants fans were hoping for. So Boston Scott's going to take that snap. He's going to get that handoff. Actually fakes the handoff. Jalen Hurts runs that after that turnover. So not a pick six, but that was a bad place to turn the ball over. And yeah, that was a rough spot to give the ball away. And now they are already finding themselves in trouble early on. This is the end of the first quarter. So we've just got to the end of the first quarter. And the Eagles are up 14. Jalen Hurts is on the sideline just smiling, enjoying himself. And yeah, man, we are in it right now. So 0-14, ladies and gentlemen. It is a Saturday night tonight. We are coming at you from San Antonio, Texas. My name is Mario Manuel. Thank you so much for being here. This is Football Nation. You are watching Football Nation. I appreciate each and every one of you guys who are hanging out with me. And I think it might be time for me to drop my first fun fact on you tonight. So, fun fact number 1. Did you know that the Philadelphia Eagles let me get my ducks in a row. Did you know that the Philadelphia Eagles lead the league in sacks this year? They have 70 sacks. Now, that's not the interesting part. The interesting part about that fact, the fact that they have 70 sacks, they are tied for the 3rd most sacks by any team in NFL history with those 70 sacks. The Giants, weirdly enough, yeah, great field position for the Eagles. You're absolutely right, Mike. So yeah, the Eagles are in great field position right now. So yeah, the Eagles led the league in sacks during this regular season. They had 70 sacks during this regular season, and that's tied for the 3rd most by any team in NFL history. Weirdly enough, the 1985 New York Football Giants rank number 5 in NFL history. And the Chicago Bears, 1984, just 1 year before that, holds the all-time record for the most sacks by one team in the regular season at 72. So the Eagles were only 2 sacks away from tying the NFL record this year and 3 sacks away from breaking the record this year. That's how good this Eagles defense is. And right now, they just showed it to you with that interception. They also already have a sack on this game as well. And the last time that they played the Giants in week 14 with the full squad, they had 7 sacks and smashed Daniel Jones to bits, man. So that is your fun facts for right now. The Eagles are on fire at the moment. Let's see what they do with the rest of this game. Let's see if they can continue to pound these guys. So that is your fun facts for the Eagles. Your first fun fact of the day, brought to you by Football Nation. So 2nd and 8, ladies and gentlemen. We are 2nd and 8 on the Giants' 44-yard line. So they are already across midfield. There's the snap. There's a throw by Jalen Hurts, and that is going to sail out of bounds. That's going to bring up a 3rd down and 8 situation. 3rd and 8 coming up right here from the Giants' 44-yard line. Can the Giants get a stop and force a punt? Let's see if the Giants can get a stop and force a punt on this one. So here we go. Finally, my drive chart has updated. 3rd and 8 Looks like there is a penalty here. So we're lined up. Play clock is going down. 3, 2, 1. There's the snap. The play will be blown dead immediately, and that is going to be a false start on Mailata. It said all of the linemen except for the center. False start on all of the linemen except for the center. So now we have a 3rd and 13 situation on the Giants' 49-yard line. So they've backed them up to about midfield. Let's see what happens on this play. I would not be surprised if Jalen Hurts and company decides to just air it out on this one. Let's see what happens here. So 3rd and 13, ladies and gentlemen. There's the snap. Jalen Hurts looks left. Jalen Hurts looks right. He's going to roll out to his left. He's going to run. He's going to run fast, and he's going to throw that one up in the air, and that is going to be an incomplete pass. That one was intended for Devontae Smith. That will not count. And now we have a 4th and 13, and it looks like the Eagles will end up having to punt after getting that big interception. So let's see, the Giants were able to bring the pressure. The Giants were able to lay these guys out, lay into them. They don't want to let this get too far out of hand. So Brett Kern is the punter here. There's the kick. It is a fair catch. That is inside of the 10-yard line, ladies and gentlemen. So now we have the Giants on a very long drive. So we're going back to a quick commercial break while the Giants offense goes ahead and takes the field here. Well, the Giants offense tries to come out here and make something happen. These guys, I mean, these guys need to figure it out, man. These guys are in a lot of trouble right now. I don't know what is happening to Daniel Jones right now. His first incomplete pass ended up being an interception. Right now, he's still under 50 yards for the day. In the first quarter, only had 49 yards, and now this is his first possession of the second quarter. 14 minutes and 40 seconds on this quarter. The quarter has just started. Good. Hold D-line. O-line needs to score. Here we go. We are in the shotgun formation. It is 1st and 10. Daniel Jones has tripped twice on his own players. Here's the snap. That's a handoff to Saquon. Fakes the handoff to Saquon, and then he keeps and ends up running himself. Gains about 1 yard there. So 1 yard gain for Daniel Jones and company. This year, so far for Daniel Jones, 3,200 plus yards. He's had a career high. Rushing yards. He has over 700 rushing yards. Daniel Jones just running this year. Daniel Jones has a career high, and he is coming off the field right now. He's having his thumb looked at. That's funny. I think he literally broke a nail, which probably hurt, but he's literally looking at his thumbnail. I think Daniel Jones broke a nail. Oh, wow. That wasn't... His contacts came out of his eye. He's putting his lenses back in. Daniel Jones just lost a contact lens in the middle of the game, and it was stuck on his helmet, on his face mask. He just had... I can relate because I'm wearing contacts now. Daniel Jones just lost a contact lens and popped that sucker right back into his eye right now. Weird. That was so funny to watch. Okay, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is 2nd and 9. There's the snap. There's the throw. That is going to be good for about 5 yards, maybe. Someone's going to lose a shoe. That was good for about 5 yards. Someone's going to lose a shoe. I'm pretty sure that one was Richie James on that one. That was Richie James who got that pass. So Richie James was originally drafted by the San Francisco 49ers back in 2018. He found his way here to New York. You know what's weird? I know they're not playing in New York, but did you know that the New York Giants share a stadium with the New York Jets, MetLife Stadium? If you didn't, now you do. Shotgun formation, 3rd and 4. That is a complete pass, and that is going to be good for a first down. He took a fat hit on that one. That was Hodgins, Isaiah Hodgins with that one. Definitely had the wind knocked out of him. I think they should challenge that because I think that was well beyond the sticks. I mean, he did catch that. He caught it, and then he gets hit. They should move the chains there. Let's see what happens. They're still deciding on whether or not. That's what happened when the Eagles are ahead of the Cowboys twice by 10 points, and the Cowboys came back to win. Okay. Well, are they going to say that he's short? They are going to say that he's short. And on 4th and inches, they're going to end up punting this one. They have Daniel Jones, who's 6'5", 230 pounds, and it's less than a yard, but they are going to punt it. They don't want to go for it on 4th again and screw that up. So that fair catch is signaled. Fair catch is made. That's going to be on the 38-yard line. And the Eagles will now get the ball once again on the 38-yard line, ladies and gentlemen. The Eagles will now get the ball here on the 38-yard line. So this is where we're at. Watching this game. Stoked, excited, ready for it. But we are officially at a commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. So when we get back, it will be a 1st and 10 on the Philly 38-yard line. The Philadelphia Eagles right now have a total of 129 yards on offense. The Giants only have 56 yards on offense right now. Jalen Hurts is almost already at 100 yards for the day. He's got 89 yards, 2 passing touchdowns, which is a great way to start considering we're not even a quarter of the way or a third of the way through this second quarter. So we are still in the first half. The Giants are up by 14 points by 2 possessions right now. And I am really hoping that they can figure this one out, man, because I want to see a good game. I remember Turbo Hefe saying last week that blowouts are no fun to watch, which is what happened when the Cowboys played the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's go, boys. Yeah, you heard me. You saw that. Let's go, boys. I'm ready for it. I'm ready to watch the Cowboys take on the 49ers tomorrow night. I'm also really looking forward to that Bills and Bengals game. So that's going to be an earlier game. Let me go ahead and pull up the information on that for you guys. It'll slide by. I've got my thing scrolling, so let's see how it happens. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching Football Nation. My name is Mario Manuel. Right here where you see the white stripes, you can see the drive chart unfolding behind me. That will continue to go so long as this game is on. But right now, neither team is out on the field. We are at a commercial break right now, ladies and gentlemen, so you are not missing anything at this moment. I do appreciate you guys being here. I do appreciate you guys checking in. This is going to be fun. I've got some fun facts. I've got some fun stories for you guys. And we are enjoying ourselves a nice glass of whiskey, a nice pint, not a whole pint, not to have me torn up. But we are drinking Maker's Mark tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We are drinking the good stuff. So, Maker's Mark 101, a gift from my beautiful girlfriend who is not in the room with me today. But she has been on this show with me before at some other periods, and so maybe we'll bring her up here soon. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back to football right now. We are looking at a 1st and 10, and there's going to be the snap and a handoff. The Eagles have the ball. That is going to be a good, strong, hard run by Kenneth Gainwell. Sorry, that one was Miles Sanders, and Miles Sanders runs forward to gain the full 10 yards. So he got all 10 yards on that one carry. So that's the handoff. And Miles Sanders just finds so much daylight there. Lots of patience, great effort, good run, good hard run. He tried to bounce left, tried to bounce right, tried to go forward, and he had a good solid run on that one. So there's the snap on 2nd and 1. That's the handoff. Miles Sanders is going to run forward and get to the 42-yard line on the other side of midfield. And they are already on the other side of midfield, and they are just going for it here tonight. So you can see the drive unfolding above my head, ladies and gentlemen. The drive is right there. Let's get up on my feet. I want to see how this one goes here, because now we've got the Eagles who are pushing the envelope and really going for it tonight against these New York Football Giants. Cool. Rock on, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mario Manuel. Thank y'all so much for being here. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. So if this is your first time watching, y'all, I've got a nice little gift for y'all. Let's go ahead and drop this and see what you guys think. This is my compilation that I made of all of the NFL quarterbacks leading into tonight's game. Unfortunately, Trevor Lawrence is no longer going to be in this one, but it is what it is. So please enjoy this scene.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test, to train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. It's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Pokemon, oh, you're my best friend. In a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Our hearts so true, our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Yeah.
Man, first of all, I love Pokemon. Second of all, I love that scene. So I put that together last night. It was a lot of fun to do. I wish I would have done that earlier this week, and that would have been a really fun one to watch. So I'll probably sprinkle that in a couple more times here throughout the game tonight. So Christina says, I know the Eagles are most likely to win, but I wish the Giants would at least put up a fight. I totally agree with you, Christina. I totally agree with you there. I would love to watch the Giants actually, put up a fight just like you said. It looks like someone is coming off the field here. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is 1st and 10 on the 42-yard line. There is the snap. There is the handoff. That handoff is going to be to Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders is going to run forward and gain about 4 yards. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 6 on the New York Giants 38-yard line. 2nd and 6 on the Giants 38-yard line. So let's see what happens here, y'all. We've got a 2nd and 6 right here, ladies and gentlemen. 2nd and 6. Rushing yards for the Giants, 12. Rushing yards for the Eagles, 65. Shotgun formation on 2nd and 6. There's the snap. There's the handoff. That's going to Miles Sanders. He's going to get past the 30 and get dropped at about the 26-yard line, 27-yard line. Good hard run, good solid run on that one. So what a good solid hard run. Here we go. We are on the 27-yard line. There's the snap, there's the handoff. And that's gonna end up going nowhere here. So I've got some feedback right now about the Eagles. Looks like there are a lot of Eagles fans here in San Antonio, Texas, which is not surprising. A bunch of my really, really good friends, one of my best friends, all Eagles fans, like, you guys are starting to get worse than us, right? So, but it is an NFC championship or an NFC rivalry, even in this game in and of itself. There's the handoff on 2nd and 8 and a good cutback by Miles Sanders to thread the needle right there. He literally just like skirt and like, that was a great, awesome play. Awesome play. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is still 0-14 or 14-0. And we are waiting to see what these Giants are going to do. So here we go. It is 3rd and 3. Y'all, 3rd and 3. Third and 3 on the 20-yard line. So here's the snap. Shotgun formation. Fakes the handoff. Jalen Hurts is going to keep it himself. Run past the first down marker and get out of bounds at about the 13-yard line. So now we're going to have a 1st and 10. We're about to have a 1st and 10 on the New York Giants 13-yard line. So what are you guys thinking, man? What are you guys thinking is going to happen tonight? What do you think is going to happen going forward? Do you think the Cowboys are going to win tomorrow? I think the biggest question mark of this entire weekend, y'all, is that Buffalo Bills versus the Cincinnati Bengals, because the Bengals and the Bills did not get to finish their game earlier this year, and here they are actually getting to finish that game. Let's see if Joe Mixon is really the big dog in the AFC. Tomorrow's game is going to be awesome. Here's a snap and a handoff. Fakes the handoff and throws it again to Dallas Goedert, who's going to go and get the first down, almost score a touchdown on that one. Dallas Goedert almost scored a touchdown on that one. Was not a touchdown per se, but that is okay. So Dallas Goedert down in the red zone is absolute trouble. Here we go. Here is Boston Scott in the backfield. A high snap and a handoff to Boston Scott. And Boston Scott is going to go forward. And that looks like it's going to be a touchdown. Let's see what they say. They're going to say it's a touchdown. We have a touchdown again, ladies and gentlemen. Another touchdown tonight for the Philadelphia Eagles. Wow. I mean, these guys are just, sometimes, man, these blowouts are just crazy to watch. Some of these are just hard to watch, man. So that's what's happening right now. They're absolutely just laying into the poor Giants. The Giants are just getting rolled over, steamrolled tonight. The kick is up. The kick is good. We are now at 21-0, ladies and gentlemen. 21-0, and I would say we have a game, but we have a blowout. The poor Giants need to get at least one back. The Giants need to get at least one back before halftime. Otherwise, if they can't score before halftime, I think that we can already start to chop it up as an L for the poor Giants here. Let's see what happens, y'all. Let's see what goes down. I'm interested to see in who is going to win this game. The drive chart, for whatever reason, did not update the way that I had expected it to, but that is the drive that unfolded here just moments ago. So this is what I'll do. I will move this guy over here, blow that up. We're going to end up having to fix that for you guys, but that's okay. That's okay, right? Because I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Let's go ahead and fix that for you guys. Get my drive chart ready for my peeps. Well, that's a good size. Let's go ahead and shrink that up. Get the full field, otherwise we're not going to have the whole field here. Look at that. That's the Eagle side. We're good. That's good. We're good. We're in business. So that was the drive, ladies and gentlemen. That was the drive tonight. You can see the drive chart right behind me right here. So if you want to follow along and keep up with what's happening right there, you can keep up with me. Appreciate you guys for being here. So that was the full-on drive there on that play. On that play, that drive in and of itself was 1 pass, 8 rushes. So 8 rushing attempts went for 63 yards. That whole drive was only 63 yards. Time of possession on that one was 4 minutes and 52 seconds. 4 minutes and 52 seconds on that one right there, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all, my name is Mario Manuel. Thank y'all so much for being here. I do appreciate y'all. If this is your first time watching Football Nation, go ahead and smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, leave a comment. Let's have some fun here today. I can pull up all of your comments right there in real time, and I am doing that myself. So if you say something extra super funny, I will absolutely make sure to feature that. So Miles Sanders not having the night that I was expecting tonight. Boston Scott with that touchdown there. So, I mean, it was wild, man. It's kind of like smearing their noses in it. So, Boston Scott scored a touchdown just recently to finish this drive. He scored a touchdown against the Giants last time that they played as well. So, this year, Boston Scott has 54 rushing attempts for the regular season, this is, so keep that in mind. On the regular season, Boston Scott had 54 attempts. He had 3 touchdowns on the ground, none through the air. He just scored another one against the Giants. So of those 3 touchdowns, 1 of them came against the Giants. He now has another one against the Giants, and the poor Giants are just getting spanked. Like, oh man, Daniel Jones, you can see his camera is shaking, man. If you ever play Madden, he is tripping right now. So here we go. We are in a pistol formation. There's the snap and a toss to the back. Saquon in trouble. Saquon is going to get blown up 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So Saquon Barkley just lost 5 yards on that play. And now that's going to bring up a 2nd and 14. He lost 4 yards. 2nd and 14 on that play. Don't know why he chose to go that way. I mean, it's so easy to be like, oh, I would have done this or I would have done that. But when you're watching the game, it's different than when you're actually playing the game. And yeah, I don't know if I would actually, I mean, that's a wild situation. So we've got a 2nd and 14. 2nd and 14, ladies and gentlemen. There's the snap. We're looking left, we're looking right. Oh, Daniel Jones is going to make someone miss, and Daniel Jones is going to try to scramble out of here. So he's past the line of scrimmage, and that is going to be good to get them back to the original line of scrimmage. Just short, actually. So now we have a 3rd and 11 situation coming up right here. 3rd and 11. Let's see what they dial up, because this is a long 3rd down, and they have not gotten past midfield this entire quarter. So let's see what they decide to do on this one. Yeah, Daniel Jones takes a hit there. He probably, his leg definitely got hit on the outside on that left knee as he tried to spin out of that one. So here we go, shotgun formation, ladies and gentlemen. It is 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11, shotgun formation. There's the snap. Barkley running out to the left. Daniel Jones winding up. He is nervous. He shakes a tackler. He's almost in his own end zone. He throws that up, and that is just a throwaway. Oh my gosh. He was in so much trouble there, I cannot even begin to explain. He was running backwards. Had to get rid of the ball. Unable to convert on that one. So this is going to bring up a 4th down, and they will likely end up punting it back to the Eagles, who are going to do what they do best and just ram it down the Giants' throats. Sorry. Hate to say it, Giants fans. If you're a Giants fan, sucks to suck. Appreciate y'all being here. So here we go. We are about to punt this one off. It is 4th and 11. I would love to be rooting for the Eagles. I believe that the Eagles will win, but if I root for the Eagles, then what does that say about me as a Cowboys fan? That is a signaled fair catch. That is going to be out at about the 28-yard line, ladies and gentlemen. So we're about to have Eagles football again from the 28-yard line. They only need to cover 72 yards in order to score another touchdown. So let's see what happens. I would love to see the Giants score at least one. I got to show you guys my graphics for all of the things that are going on here. Unfortunately, that doesn't seem like it's going to happen. So it is 2nd quarter, 5 minutes, inside of 5.5 to go. Jones needs that offensive line to step the hell up, man. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, what are you gonna do? Like, if Daniel Jones is getting so much, he's getting creamed back there. But again, like I said earlier, the fun fact of the day was this Eagles defense, it may not even be the offensive line of... I want to see the Dallas Cowboys go up against the Eagles so bad, because this is like what happens when an unstoppable object, which is the offense for the Eagles, or the defense for the Eagles, what happens when an unstoppable object meets an immovable force, which is the Dallas Cowboys O-line. That right there, that clash between the offensive, like the O-line of the Dallas Cowboys and the defensive line of the Philadelphia Eagles, has to happen. And here we go. The Eagles are probably, I mean, the spread was 8. I knew that the spread was probably going to be more than that. Yikes, man. It really does suck to be a Giants fan today. Y'all had as much fun as y'all had. Y'all got to beat the Minnesota Vikings. But so did the Green Bay Packers, so that's not saying much, right? Sorry, stabs, jabs. I know someone in this house has their jaw dropped right now that I just said that. So, but here we go. When we get back from this commercial break, it will be 1st and 10 on the Philadelphia Eagles 28-yard line. When we get back from this break. The Eagles were only supposed to be 8-point favorites, and yet here they are just laying into the poor Giants. The Giants are just spinning right now. They have no idea what's going on. I mean, Daniel Jones, his contacts can't even stay in his head. I'm wondering, like, if he knows where he is right now. Wow, the Philadelphia Eagles, in their 3 matchups this season, the Eagles have outscored the Giants 61-7 in the first half. I'm going to say that again. In their last 3 games this year, the Eagles have outscored the Giants 61-7 in the first half. That is insane. So, pistol formation, there's the snap, here's a handoff. That is to Miles Sanders. I saw a mouthpiece fly. The pile is moving. And they're going to blow that one dead, even though the Eagles were pushing really hard. It looked like they were actually going to gain some yardage if they had just let that one go. 477 points scored by the Philadelphia Eagles this year. That is the most in franchise history by any Eagles team. And we know what the Eagles did when they won with a backup quarterback in Nick Foles against Tom Brady and company. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I am looking at my screen right now on 2nd and 5. There's the snap. There's the handoff. That is going to be good for a first down. He gets past the 40. He gets past the 45. He gets dropped at the 50. And it looks like Miles Sanders is going to run off there for about 15 yards. So that's going to be right smack dab on the 50-yard line. Right on the 50-yard line. And Miles Sanders is finally cooking. So here we go, shotgun formation. There's the snap. There's the fakes the handoff to Gainwell. And that's a designed run. Jalen Hurts is going to run to about the 40, looks like the 46-yard line. That's what they're going to call it here. So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 6 on the Eagles' 46-yard line. He's already got 99 yards passing through the air. His passer rating 147.5. How is that possible? How can you be over 100? That doesn't even make sense to me. But you know what? I don't come up with the numbers. I just read them out to you guys. He's got 6 rushing attempts for 27 yards today. He is having a good day so far from what I can tell. So here we go on 2nd and 6 shotgun formation. There's the snap. There's the handoff. The handoff is good. The handoff is going to get them that first down. So the Eagles have another first down, ladies and gentlemen. Eagles first down there. Let me turn down the brightness of my screen so I'm not completely whitewashed. That was a quick handoff right there. That one was to Boston Scott. Boston Scott's going to run forward and gain some yards on that. Good run, man. I mean, the defense for the Giants, they're not looking very giant right now. They're looking pretty small. So we're on the 41-yard line. Sorry, we're on the 36-yard line. There's the snap. There's a throw. That is out to the left. And that is going to be good for about 4, maybe 5 yards on that one. So Jalen Hurts with the completion there. You know, I should probably eat before these games because, man, I am starving right now. I don't know what you guys are eating right now, but it's always, that one was to Pascal. That pass was completed to Zach Pascal, number 3. Here we go, y'all. 2nd and 6. I've got a 2nd and 6 on my screen right now. Eagles up by 21. 2nd and 6 on the 32-yard line, shotgun formation. There's the snap, there's the throw. That is going to be incomplete and almost picked off. What a wild, weird play. So that play gets thrown. It gets tipped. It gets tipped at the line of scrimmage. Dallas Goedert throws himself down to try to pop that ball up. He does. He scoops it and lifts it, and unfortunately, he could not hang on to it. The Giants defense comes in, tries to get that ball, and it ends up hitting the dirt. Long story, no pay dirt. 3rd and 6. 3rd down and 6 coming up right here, ladies and gentlemen. We're in a shotgun formation. Jalen Hurts is calling plays right now on the line. Kenneth Gainwell is in the backfield. And it looks like they're going to take a timeout. The play clock was winding down. They were about to run out of time. We are 30 seconds. We are 28 seconds away. We are 28 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. 28 seconds away from the 2-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. If this is your first time watching Football Nation, my name is Mario Manuel. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. It will help other people find content like this, and we can have fun next year when the next season starts. That's right. I will be doing this again next year. I've had so much fun watching football. I'm super hyped to have another season coming up here shortly, and I can't wait for it. I'm stoked. I'm hyped. So thank you guys. Thank y'all so much. 3rd and 6, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. 32-yard line. 3rd and 6 on the 32-yard line. Here's the snap. He's going to throw. Jalen Hurts is going to throw that one. That one is going to be good for a first down. So we have another first down, Eagles. Once again, Devontae Smith being found when he's needed. Devontae Smith coming up with some really big plays today. I mean, that was almost a screenplay. I don't know how he didn't just go for more. Good play, good effort, good awesome play right there on that one. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, you can catch the drive chart right above my head if you're just trying to follow along. That's exactly how this is going right now. On this drive, I will break it down for you. This drive so far has been 3 passes and 4 rushes for 46 yards. They've had the ball for 3 minutes and 47 seconds, and the Eagles are just not giving the Giants a chance to play football today. Chances are they're going to score once again before halftime, whether that's 3 points or 7 points, I do not know. But the Eagles are definitely running away with this one. Eagles on fire right now. And I want to see if there's an answer. I mean, being outscored 61-7 in your last 3 meetings in the first half, mind you, not even the whole game. In the first half between the Eagles and the Giants, the Eagles have outscored the Giants 61-7. What the absolute F is that? Like, that is crazy, man. Like, I don't get it. Like, the Giants, I guess this goes to show, right? A lot of people were believing that the Giants could not actually get there, that the Giants did not belong in the NFL playoffs at all to begin with. I'm going to go off on a limb here and say that neither did the Vikings, so that one got shooken out. But I mean, they're here. This is crunch time. They're 1 yard away from the red zone, and yeah, I don't know. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens. Maybe the Giants can get a stop. Maybe the Giants can figure it out. And yeah, I'm just stoked, man. I'm just ready to watch some NFL football. I'm just ready for the Giants to get their shiz together, man, because that would be awesome if they could and if they would. Cheers to you. Cheers to staying positive and testing negative. Whatever's funny makes the money. And I'm working on it. I'm working on growing this channel, ladies and gentlemen. That is really my ultimate goal here. I want this channel to grow. I want this channel to become successful, not for myself, but just because I want to be able to give this to people who cannot actually watch it. Do you know how many football games I personally watched on YouTube in this exact same way? Because I couldn't catch the game either at the bar, or I couldn't catch the game at my own house, or for whatever reason. Like, this is why I do this, because I feel that on a personal level. So anyways, enough about that. It is the inside of the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10. There's a throw. That is an incomplete pass that is going to bring up a 2nd down and 10 on that play. 2nd down and 10 on that play, y'all. Here we go. We are in it. We are in it. Okay. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Let's see if the Giants can get a big old pick 6 here. Let's see if the Giants can get a big old pick 6 here. This play has gone for 8 plays, 46 yards. There's the snap and a throw. Kenneth Gainwell will catch that, stay in bounds, and get to about the 18-yard line. 18, 17, somewhere in between there. Whoever just subscribed to this channel, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it, man. There we go. That's a jump out to the left. Good throw out to the left on the flat. I mean, the Eagles know how to play football. The Eagles know what the hell they're doing. And this game is starting to get away. This game is definitely starting to get away from the poor football Giants. So let's see what happens here. I'm looking at a 3rd and 1 on my screen right now. There's the snap and a shotgun formation. That's a handoff to Kenneth Gainwell. Kenneth Gainwell is going to run forward. He's going to get the 1st down, and that's going to be shy of the 10-yard line. So that's up to about the 12. So Eagles at about the 12-yard line here. 11, mark at the 11. They're marking that at the 11-yard line. Here we go. Once again, we are in business, ladies and gentlemen. Jalen Hurts tonight, 11 of 15 for 118 yards and 2 touchdowns. This guy, dude, he's on fire tonight, man. On fire. You can see the drive developing right above my head, right behind my head. We are all the way over here at about the 10-yard line. Let's see what happens here. Deep inside the red zone. Can these Giants make a stop? Miles Sanders is in the backfield. We are in a single back formation. Under center is Jalen Hurts. I see 4 wide receivers. 3 to the bottom of the screen, so you got trips right. There's the snap. There's a toss. That toss is going to be a run. That run is going to be good for 1. So 2nd and 9 on the Giants' 10-yard line. They don't have to score in order to move the chains or in order to get another fresh set of downs. They just need to get to the 1-yard line. Let's see how that goes. So halftime is coming up here shortly. I wish I had some tacos or some pizza. That would be great. I had tacos this morning. I could go for probably pizza or wings. Man, I've been eating like trash lately. I'm surprised that these shirts still fit me. Cheers to that. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm going to drop my fun little scene one more time for you guys here at halftime. But I do have some fun facts for y'all here coming up. And this is going to be a good one. So tomorrow afternoon, night, evening-ish, I don't know what really to call it, but the Dallas Cowboys will be playing against the San Francisco 49ers. And I am about that life. I am about that game, and I cannot wait to watch that game tomorrow night. I hope you guys join me for that if you cannot watch it elsewhere. 2nd and 8, shotgun formation. Jalen Hurts is going to throw that ball out to the right. It's going to hit Kenneth Gainwell in the hand. Kenneth Gainwell is going to take a huge shot. Unnecessary roughness. I would have called that myself. They haven't said it yet. The officials are saying whatever, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be unnecessary roughness on that play. He dropped the pass. The ball was on the ground. It was already too late, and he came in and delivered a super late hit on that one. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Unnecessary roughness. The Giants are getting frustrated right now. The Giants are in trouble. They know that they're in trouble, and they have not figured out their own demons here. So yeah, guys, take a look right here. Central Standard Time. The Eagles, the Bengals will play the Bills tomorrow, and yeah, we've got a whole fresh set of downs. It is first and goal. Sorry, I'll forget about tomorrow. Right now, we're here today. We're in this game here live today. First and goal, 5-yard line, ladies and gentlemen. First and goal on the 5-yard line. Shotgun formation. There's the snap. There's a handoff. Fakes the handoff. Throws again to Dallas Goedert. Dallas Goedert is going to get blown up right at the line of scrimmage. So Dallas Goedert unable to get that gain right there, and that is going to bring up a second and goal. Second and goal for Dallas Goedert and the Philadelphia Eagles. Yeah, guys, I don't know if y'all have, if y'all are watching this game this way because you don't have other means to watch it, or if you just like supporting small YouTube channels. Whatever your reason for being here, thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Please like and subscribe. Y'all are awesome. Second and goal. Here we go. It looks like the scoreboard changed above my head. So let's find out what this is. That's a hand. Fakes the handoff. Jalen Hurts has all day to run it to that left side pylon. And we have, yet again, before halftime here, 27 points by the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles have scored yet another touchdown. Eagles. I mean, this is just ridiculous. This is absolutely, they're going for 2 here, by the way. So now they're going for 2. Let's see what happens. They're all lined up. 10 seconds left on the clock here. Play clock. Trying to get up by 28, it looks like. So they're going to try to get them on the snap count. They were trying to go for it on 2. I don't know exactly what they were trying to do, but that's going to end up being a timeout or a delay of game. Looks like a second timeout by the Eagles. So the Eagles have 1 timeout left. The Giants have no timeouts left, and this game is likely. Well, let's see what happens. I mean, I'm pretty sure that this game is absolutely like just over. But you know what? At one point, a blowout becomes like, oh, this is boring. But at another point, the blowout's like, dude, how many points can these guys actually score? Can the Philadelphia Eagles put up 50 points tonight and cover that spread? Because it looked like it was supposed to be an over-under of about 48 points. And if the Eagles can put up 48 points on their own, which it looks like they're on track to do, that would be absolutely wild, man. So there's the kick. The kick is up. The kick is good. And it is 28-0 before going into halftime right now. Yo, I mean, these guys are in some serious trouble. The poor New York Giants have no idea what is happening at this point. The Giants are freaking out. The Giants are shaky. The Giants, you can just see it, especially the defense. That defense is shook right now. And I hope they can figure it out before it becomes too late. I hope they can figure it out before it becomes too late. So we have about 45 seconds left before halftime, ladies and gentlemen. At halftime, I will go ahead and roll out my clip one more time for you guys. He says that he's a huge Eagles fan, but it's kind of a boring game. But that's what I'm saying, man. Like, is it a boring game if they win by 28 points? Yes. Is it a boring game if they win by 67 points? At that point, it's just like, what? Like, and right now they're on track to score 56. So let's see what happens tonight in this game. So we had another Eagles touchdown. Another Eagles touchdown. And I hope not even a field goal, she says. Christina says agreed, not even a field goal. You know, it is what it is. if they can move and push the ball here right now, I mean, they've got 48 seconds left. Tom Brady could do it in 48 seconds. Plus, you just saw that drive chart update right here, right now. So it looks like they moved the ball at least a little bit, right? So here we go. Eli Manning is in attendance. So he's not at home on his couch watching this with his brother. There's the snap. Here we go. Daniel Jones looks right. Daniel Jones is in trouble. He has to scramble again. He's scrambling and he's running, and his legs are going to churn and get that first down. I don't think that it's a sad game. I don't know why you would think that it's a sad game. I think that this is definitely something that the other teams left in the playoffs, especially in the NFC, you bet your ass that the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys are watching this and chewing on their nails, because one of those two teams will end up playing this Philadelphia Eagles offense and defense. So let's see what happens here. Shotgun formation on 2nd and 10. Daniel Jones is in trouble. Daniel Jones has time. He throws that. He ends up getting that pass broken up. So incomplete pass, 3rd and 1. All they need is 1 yard. I mean, this Eagles defense is absolutely killer, man. This Eagles defense is not allowing anything right now. Daniel Jones threw an awesome pass, a bullet. I mean, that football was a tight spiral, and that got broken up. So here we go on 3rd and 1. Shotgun formation. Are they going to take a deep shot, or are they just going to try to move the chains? 30 seconds left. They need to play out on the flat to stop the clock. Here's the snap. Daniel Jones is in trouble once again. He's backpedaling. He's going to throw that one, and that is going to be an incomplete pass. And now we have 25 seconds left on the clock. 25 seconds left on this clock. Daniel Jones unable to move the ball. Daniel Jones unable to do anything at this moment. Poor guy is in, I mean, he is in a lot of trouble, man. I don't see this ending well for the poor New York Football Giants. Every time he takes the snap, he steps so far back outside of the pocket. I just don't get it. I just do not get it. So now they're going to punt away, 4th and 1. There's the snap. The kick is up. Fair catch is signaled at about the 21-yard line. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 20. And there are 17 seconds left in this game, ladies and gentlemen. So 17 seconds left in this half, ladies and gentlemen. The game is not over, although the game is for sure over. But the game is not over. We have a second half of football. Let's see what the Giants can do. I'm going to pull up this comment that Turbo Hefe left, because it's the least pessimistic comment, and I appreciate it. So let's see what happens here. New York Football Giants getting their asses kicked, bent over a barrel, whipped up. I mean, these guys are in so much trouble. Sinking ship. They're definitely in a sinking ship. There are no life jackets left, and the New York Football Giants have not been able to move the ball. So the poor Giants, y'all, the poor Giants have not been able to move the ball. The Giants are, right now, 64 total yards of offense for the Giants. 64 yards of offense for the Giants, 258 yards for the Eagles. I mean, the Eagles are just, I can't even begin to explain how much of a blowout this really is when you look at the numbers. Passing yards for the Giants, 44. Eagles, 118. Rushing yards for the Giants, 20. Rushing yards for the Eagles, 140. I mean, just wow. But if you have money on the game, it always makes it more exciting. If you have money on the game, it's always way more exciting, right? So tonight, the spread was 8 points. They said that the Eagles were going to win by 8 points. So if the Eagles don't score at all anymore, and the Giants end up putting 20 points up, then you'd be good on that end. But here we go. I'm going to go ahead and drink my sorrows away. Cheers to y'all. Don't worry, I won't kiss the bottle. I'll pour it up like a classy gentleman. Like the classy ass. But yeah, so first quarter, 14 points. Second quarter, 14 points. For the Giants, first quarter, 0 points. For the Giants, second quarter, also 0 points. Anyways, it is a huge blowout right now. And I could definitely use a taco. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for enjoying this game right now. We are in halftime. Halftime is only about 15 minutes long. Let's go ahead and pull up another fun fact for you guys here about these two teams. So in case you did not know, let's go ahead and pull this one up. I like this one. This is a fun fact. It's a real fact, and you can look this one up yourself. I've done this one a couple of times. Spoilers. But did you know that in 1943, the Eagles merged with the Pittsburgh Steelers to create the Philippitz Eagles? That is a true fact. That's absolutely right. Look, during World War II, neither the Pittsburgh Steelers or the Philadelphia Eagles had enough men to create their rosters. So what they did instead is that the two Pennsylvania teams combined to become the Philippitz Eagles. The Eagles season, this is also a weird fun fact about that. The Eagles season was the first winning season for the Philadelphia Eagles on record. So they didn't even win their first season, like their first winning season on their own. They were merged with the Steelers, and that was the second winning season for the Pittsburgh Steelers, which means that this was definitely a happy union between the two teams. They went 5-4-1 that year. They obviously did not make it to, well, was their championship. Then the Super Bowl had not been invented, but they went 5-4-1 as the Philippitz Eagles, meaning that they had a winning record that year. So that was the first winning record for the Philadelphia Eagles. And here they are just absolutely smashing the poor Niners. Just absolutely smashing the poor 49ers. Good to see Rob Gronkowski here announcing games. He's been great for USAA and on his commercial job so far. There's highlights right here showing plays with Dallas Goedert, how well he's been playing tonight. Let's take a look at some of the stats then, huh? Let's take a look at some of these NFL stats for tonight. Waiting for tonight. Whoa. Anyways. We'll turn off the drive chart because there is no drive happening here at this moment. So tonight, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, poor Daniel Jones has 57 total yards. He has no touchdowns. He has 1 interception. He's coming off being super hot after the last 3 games that he has played. He was on fire, and today he has cooled down like you would not believe. So, even with that being said, Daniel Jones only has 57 yards through the air, and he leads his team in the rushing column as well, but he only has 13 yards. So even then, he has had a terrible, terrible, awful, no good, very bad day. Matt Breida in receiving. So everything is all mixed up for the Giants. Their highest running back right now, their highest rushing running back right now is their quarterback. Matt Breida, their highest receiving wide receiver is actually their second string running back. What the absolute F, man. It is such a trip right now to be watching this game. It is such a trip right now to be watching this game. The Eagles, the Philadelphia Eagles are just laying into these guys like you would absolutely not believe. 64 total yards for the New York Giants. 64 yards for the Giants. 258 yards for the Eagles. This is like day and freaking night. So obviously you can see above my head the scoreboard, which, I mean, hello, this is a runaway game. The Eagles have 258 total yards of offense right now here tonight. Jalen Hurts is 12 of 17 for 118 yards and 2 touchdowns tonight. He's got 25 fantasy points. So if you started him in your DraftKings, you're probably having a good day. Devontae Smith has 15 fantasy points, and Dallas Goedert has 13. Devontae Smith has 4 receptions on 6 targets tonight, and he's got 53 yards and 1 touchdown. Dallas Goedert is perfect tonight. He's 4 for 4. He's got 35 yards and 1 touchdown. They're showing a highlight Oh my gosh. I don't know if any of you guys watched the game earlier today with the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Patrick Mahomes got laid on his ankle. Patrick Mahomes almost broke his ankle in the same fashion that Dak Prescott did. He did not break his ankle. He was okay. He was able to finish the game even though he was hobbling the entire time. But yeah, that's exactly what happened with the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Jaguars are officially out, and the Kansas City Chiefs are officially, again, for the 5th time in a row, the Kansas City Chiefs have made it to the AFC playoffs, or to the AFC championship game. That is the first time that any team has made 5 consecutive appearances to their divisional championship game since the Raiders in 1970. Can you believe that? That is crazy, dude. In the AFC, what a wild AFC. I mean, it is so cool to see how well our boy does, man. That guy is awesome. So, Patrick Mahomes, salute to you, my friend. Thank you so much for being the guy that you are. I'm going to play my cheesy little scene one more time because I absolutely love my Pokemon Splice. So, to all of you 90s babies who are actually watching this, take another look.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test, to train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. It's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Pokemon, oh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Our hearts so true, our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon.
So, Christina says that Trevor Lawrence has finally lost a Saturday game. She is absolutely right. Trevor Lawrence had not lost a Saturday night game since middle school. The guy has been great, and all of a sudden, this year, of course it was to Patrick Mahomes. You cannot, come on. It was Patrick Mahomes. What do you expect? The guy's a beast. So, yes, Trevor Lawrence did finally lose his first Saturday night game. Turbo Jefe says that he loves the way that the Eagles are playing, and he hopes that they can keep pushing through the playoffs. I hope that they don't. So there's that. Yeah, I'm obviously looking forward to a Dallas Cowboys matchup with the Philadelphia Eagles. The last time that we played the Eagles, we got to play Gardner Minshew, and we kind of barely won there, so I'm interested to see what's going to happen with Jalen Hurts. I love the Dallas Cowboys. I'm not a huge Eagles fan. But yeah, man, it is what it is. Hey, it's not funny, Christina. It's not funny. You don't have to laugh. So, in case, this is another really cool fun fact about the Philadelphia Eagles. So, take a look at this logo. If you look at all of the logos across all of the NFL teams. What on earth just happened here? There we go. If you look at all of the logos across all of the NFL teams, you will notice that this Philadelphia Eagles logo is the only logo in the NFL that is facing to the left. That is a true fact. Look at all of the other teams. They all face to the right, but the Philadelphia Eagles logo faces to the left. Why is that? Well, take a look here. You can see that this makes the letter E for the Eagles right there along that line. If you look at all of the NFL team logos, y'all, I swear, you can do it right now if you want to. Just don't leave this page. But if you take a look at all of them, they all face to the right, except for the Philadelphia Eagles, the only team in the entire NFL. Crazy. These guys are just out of the box, man. These guys are different. These guys are absolutely different. So they're built different. They're playing with great intensity. I mean, just wild, man. Just wild to watch. Let's see. I have a locked up screen, so let's see what's going on here. She says, oh, I never saw that before. Well, now you know. Pues, ya tú sabes. I'm wondering, there we go. Pull that sucker over again. I can actually start doing this here as well. I might actually just start doing that. So I can actually pull up every single play and drop the information here for you guys. So this was the last play that happened in this half. This was the last play that happened in the half. And that will end that. So that's just the kneel, QB kneel, and there we are. Maybe I'll start doing that. I will put every single play listed there for you guys, and you guys can watch this game with me. So we are at halftime, ladies and gentlemen. This halftime is almost over. Fly, Eagles, fly. I'm watching the players start to take the field. Here we go. They are in the huddle. They are now walking back out. Let's see what happens here. From the Giants' perspective, this is a terrible game. From the Eagles' perspective, this is exactly what they wanted to see. And we were talking about, like, the fact that Daniel Jones has had, like, the best 3 games in a row consecutively of his entire career. And now that someone said last week, who was it that said that last week? They said, pressure can turn champs into chumps. And I love that phrase, because that's exactly what happened here. Daniel Jones, the largest halftime lead in their rivalry, the Philadelphia Eagles have scored the largest halftime lead in their rivalry out of 181 games. Out of 181 games that these two teams have played against each other, this is the largest halftime lead in their entire rivalry. What do you expect is gonna happen tonight, y'all? So there's the kickoff. We are past the 10, past the 20, up to about the 25. He's good for about 27 on that one. They're going to mark him at the 26-yard line. So we are back for the second half of NFL football, of NFL Divisional football, might I add. The second half of this one, y'all. We are underway. That was the kickoff right there. Let's pull up that. Down 4 touchdowns right now. So we are in the shotgun formation, y'all. Here's the snap. There's a handoff. That's a handoff to Saquon Barkley, who's going to push the pile forward and gain maybe about 4 yards on that play. Saquon Barkley is going to gain 4 on that one on first down. So first down, Saquon got that one. First and 10. First and 10, ladies and gentlemen. So now we have a second down coming up. It's now 2nd and 6. We've now got a 2nd and 6 situation here. Second and 6, shotgun formation, takes the snap. Here's the snap. Daniel Jones is going to look deep. He's going to throw a deep bomb, and that is not going to be caught. That should have been some kind of pass interference. That is an incomplete pass. That one was intended for Darius Slayton, and that did not end up happening there. So on second down, nothing going. Second down, nothing going. Here we go, y'all. I mean, yeah, that was good defense. He was playing the ball. He got kind of wrapped up, but it is what it is. So now we have a 3rd and 6 situation coming up. 3rd and 6, shotgun formation once again. There's the snap. Daniel Jones getting pressured, and he throws a good pass, but no hands went up, and that was a completely wasted shot on that one. So that's going to be a 3 and out to start the half. It's going to be a 3 and out to start the half for these guys. Not exactly what they were hoping for. 3 and out to start the half, not exactly what they were looking for, so that's okay. It is what it is. There's the punt. Up and away. He's going to signal a fair catch. That's going to be at about the 32-yard line. So now we have a 1st and 10 on the 32-yard line. Punt is away, and it is what it is. So we're on the 32-yard line, ladies and gentlemen. I do appreciate you guys being here. If this is your first time checking us out, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. You can help other people find content just like this. I've had to watch many games through YouTube because I did not have cable, or I couldn't get to the bar, or I couldn't figure it out to actually watch the game. So if this is how you have to watch the game, if this is your medium to watch the game, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope that hopefully before the end of the season, I can at least get to 200. That is my goal, is to try to get to 200 new subscribers this year. It would be awesome to hit that goal. Cheers to you. Thank you so much. There's the clink. Salute. First and 10 on the Philadelphia 22-yard line, 32-yard line, excuse me. Here we go. I am ready for it. They're showing commercials of delicious looking food, and I am frustrated that I cannot be eating delicious looking food right now. Chips and queso would be absolutely awesome. Last time I wanted guac, this time I want queso. This Maker's Mark is a kind of no joke, man. This Maker's Mark's got me feeling a little saucy. Anyways, don't want to be a bad influence on you guys. So far, that play, that drive, if you want to call it a drive, only went for about 4 yards. That last drive was good for 4 yards, ladies and gentlemen. Can you believe that? 4 yards on that one. Here's your drive chart once again. Let's go ahead and pull that up. Here is your drive chart. Okay. The poor Giants just getting absolutely smashed, y'all. I mean, these Giants, they have no idea what's happening right now. The Giants are getting killed. It's breaking my heart to watch. It would be nice if we had like an actual competitive game, but right now we are kind of stuck here without the competition. So here we go in the pistol formation. It is third quarter, 13 minutes and 55 seconds. 1st and 10, there's the snap. There's a good run up the gut right there. And that is going to be Miles Sanders with about 4 yards, getting about 4 yards on that play. Miles Sanders getting about 4 yards on that play. 3 yards. It looks like they're going to give him 3. I'm going to get back up on my feet because this whiskey is starting to make me a little sleepy here. Let's get up on my toes. Let's watch the Eagles finish this. I'm assuming that they're just going to keep this one on the ground. There's no need to really push the envelope here. There's a handoff once again. That handoff is going to be to Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders is going to get tackled. He's going to lose some yardage on that one. So Miles Sanders is going to lose 3 or 4 yards on that. Miles Sanders losing 3 or 4 yards on that play. Let's see if the New York Football Giants can figure this one out. They are definitely in trouble right now. So now we have a 3rd and 10. Now we have a 3rd and 10. Here we go. 3rd and 10. 3 seconds left on this play clock, y'all. 3 seconds left on the play clock. There's the snap in the shotgun formation. Jalen Hurts is going to throw. He's going to complete that pass, and that is going to be to Devontae Smith. They're saying that that is incomplete. They're saying that that was not caught. Let's see what they actually end up ruling it. Why would they say that that's not a catch? Because he actually dropped the ball. So no catch there. Pretty obvious when you don't catch the ball. That was a good throw. I mean, Smith he had both his feet down and he was conscious of keeping his feet in bounds, but he forgot to actually catch the ball. So that's where they're at right now. There's a big punt, big boot. Oh, and he's brought down inside of the 15. And now we've got an issue there. So inside of the 15, unable to convert. Let's turn on some fun music, right? I guess YouTube will just have to go ahead and take me offline. We're gonna have some fun. Let's at least put on some good music here. I was really hoping, y'all, I was really hoping that this would be a closer game. And unfortunately it's not, but that's okay. Not every game can be the best game. Not every game can be a Trevor Lawrence game where it's highly competitive and whatnot. So we'll see what happens moving forward here, but something tells me that the Eagles are just going to absolutely destroy, like they have been doing, the poor Giants. Breaks my dang heart, y'all. It just breaks my darn heart being all the way from San Antonio, Texas. Yeah, I don't really talk like that. But I do appreciate you guys being here, man. So please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Appreciate y'all. Y'all are awesome. So, I don't know. It would be fun to do an accent sometime. It would be a lot of fun to do an accent sometime. Some silly ass accent. Anyways, not important. So tonight's game has been a blowout, absolute smashing of the New York Football Giants. They do not look like Goliaths. They look a lot more like Davids. Davids with one leg and an eye patch who have not been able to overcome their arthritis. They look like trash right now. A hot, flaming garbage ball of the New York Giants. And the Eagles are coming out here king ding-a-ling swinging, dropping it like it's hot, and whooping that ass. So I got to call it like I see it. That's exactly what is happening right now. The Eagles are just absolutely I don't even know how inappropriate I can be, but right now it feels like the Eagles are running a damn train on the Giants. So that is just wild to watch. Not what I was expecting out of tonight's game. 1st and 10, ladies and gentlemen, 1st and 10 on the 12-yard line. 1st and 10 on the 12-yard line. There's the snap, there's the handoff. They're still running the ball with Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley's going to run forward and gain 6 yards on that play. So 6 additional yards by Saquon. At least it's something. At least it is something. So now we have a 2nd and 5. And let's see what happens here. There's the snap. There's a handoff to Saquon. Saquon's going to run forward, almost get the first down. That is not going to be good enough. So it's going to be 2 yards short of the first down. Saquon Barkley able to make that play happen. So now we have a 3rd and 2, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd down and 2. We've got a 3rd down and 2 coming up on this play right here. They have not had a first down in a long time. Let's see if the Giants can move the chains for the first time in a long time. It is 3rd and 2. There's the snap and another handoff. Saquon Barkley's going to get through. He's going to get past the 30, past the 40, past the 50, past the 40 on the other side. Oh my gosh. That was a big break. That was a 39-yard run by Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley finally showing some signs of life. And that is the first big play for the New York Football Giants all night long. Finally, we have some sort of excitement. It has been a while. This side has looked dead, silent as the dead right now, as they say. And Saquon Barkley with a 39-yard run, able to just run through a huge hole there. Here's a snap. There's the handoff. That's going to be good for about 8 yards there as well. And that was Matt Breida with a run right there. Good for him. Good on that. So now we're finally cooking. Finally, it's about time. These guys have been just awful tonight. And it looks like the Eagles decided to put in their second string defenders because they're going to save them for the next game, which is probably the smart thing to do, you know, at least make it fun for people to watch. So they're down by 4 scores. There's a throw out to the flat. That's going to be good for a first down. That looked like a horse collar or a face mask. But they're not going to call that. So that is going to bring up, what are they going to say? They're going to say that it's, they're going to say that it looked like a first down to me. It looks like that was good enough for a first down. It doesn't look like they're going to actually give them the first down, which is a bummer. It looked like he actually got it, but it looks like they're not going to give it to him. So there we go. That's where we're at. 1st and 10, ladies and gentlemen. 1st and 10. Here we go. And they're out of time, so they're going to use a timeout. They're going to use their first timeout because they couldn't get their plays called quickly enough. Can the Giants get inside the end zone? Will they win? Probably not. Will the Giants get inside the end zone? Maybe. Will they win? Probably not. Am I bummed? You bet your ass I am. That's okay. That's okay. Whoever wins tonight, it's not even important. Who wins tomorrow is what really matters to me. The Dallas freaking Cowboys need to absolutely win that game tomorrow. Are you listening to me, Dallas? You absolutely have to win the game tomorrow. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. We them boys. You already know, man. You already know. You already know how it goes. So, 1st and 10, ladies and gentlemen. 1st and 10. There's the snap. There's the handoff from single back formation. That is a handoff there to Saquon Barkley. Saquon rolling around on the ground. Uh-oh. Let's hope he didn't tear another ACL yet again. Poor Saquon Barkley. So now we have a 2nd and 7. Sorry, it's hard for me to keep posting these as we go. Trying to keep up with you guys, trying to keep up with it. This is a new feature we're trying to keep up with. So here we go. We are lining up for the next snap. Lining up for the next snap right here. We are in the shotgun formation. There's the snap. Saquon running out to the right. Daniel Jones throws in the center. He hits Richie James on that one. Richie James is good for about 6 yards. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 1. 3rd down and 1, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. We're still in business, y'all. 31. On the Eagles' 22-yard line, there's the snap. Daniel Jones runs out to his left. He is being chased. Daniel Jones is good for the first down. So he runs and gets that one past the line to gain, and now we have a new set of downs, a fresh new set of downs here. Trips to Puerto Rico, say the word and we go. You can be my flica, girl, I'll be a flico, mama sister. I would never make a promise that I can't keep. So here we go, last play that happened, right there, shotgun formation. We got a shotgun formation, y'all. Daniel Jones takes the snap. Daniel Jones looks right. He's going to stand up. He's going to step forward in the pocket. He's going to throw underneath. And that is going to be good to Richie James. Richie James is going to be good for about 11 yards on that one. So Richie James able to move the chains. He has been like the main target tonight. I don't know why they keep targeting Richie James, but it seems to be working out right now for them. So we've got a first down and goal. We are in a pistol formation. And now we have a double back set. And then we're in a wildcat. And there's the snap. And Saquon Barkley is going to hand that ball off to me. So Saquon Barkley takes the snap, hands the ball off to Breda, and Breda's going to score the touchdown for the Giants. We finally have points for the New York Football Giants. Let's go! Wow. Absolutely. Finally, we have a touchdown for the New York Football Giants. The kick is up. The kick is good. Now it is 7, 14, 21, 28. They're down by 3 possessions, y'all. They're still down by 3 possessions, but you know what? It is better than getting your ass railed by the Philadelphia Eagles, which is exactly what has been happening. And it is about dang time, y'all. It is about dang time. I'm so glad that we finally have ourselves a touchdown from the opposing team. So this isn't just the world's worst blowout. That drive went a full 88 yards, y'all. That drive went 88 yards. 88 yards on that drive, and the Giants were finally able to punch it in. Finally, says Christina. She says finally. She was waiting for that. I was waiting for that. We were all waiting for that. America was waiting for that. So I'm glad that it finally came to fruition, and I'm glad that we're finally here and making this happen. So cheers to the Giants for not sucking ass as bad as we had expected them to suck ass or whatever, right? Right. Yeah, that whiskey burns a little more than expected. Woo! Okay, we have ourselves a less of a blowout. Not exactly a game, but it is a less of a blowout. And here we are. We are going to have some fun. It is still a live game right now. Y'all, I am trying my darndest to get new subscribers, to get new people to join this page. If you guys know anybody who would be interested in watching football in this form and this kind of content, please share this with your friends. Please share this with your family. It would help me out so much. As soon as we hit 250 subscribers, we're going to have a giveaway. I wanted to do something at 1,000, but I don't know that I'll actually be able to hit that before the end of the year right now. It would be super cool if we could, but right now that's not where we're at. So yes, that's what I'm looking at. I'm glad that those of you who are here, those of you who do enjoy watching this right now, those of you who are supporting me, man, y'all are seriously the best. It's kind of hard because during the regular season, I feel like people are less willing to actually go out to catch the games. But during the playoffs, people are like, yeah, you know, let's go out, let's go spend the money, let's go watch the games, let's go do whatever or whatnot. So I don't know, I'm making excuses for myself. All I know is that I am ready to have this channel explode and have you guys be a part of it. So it's been about 5 weeks since I started this channel. I do not have the long form content aside from live streams that I would like to push out. But yeah, man, it would make me really happy if you guys could help me out with that, and I'll stop begging at this point, right? Because that's what it sounds like. So anyways, the kick is away. The New York Giants are down by 21 points. In 2020-2021, passing yards per game, Jalen Hurts had 140. This year, he's over 200. Last year, in his last season, 20-plus passer rating, 20-plus yard. I can't read the graphic. We're going to ignore that graphic. 86 that idea. So, here we go. It is the third quarter here. We are still, can you believe that we are still in the third quarter? Right now, Jalen Hurts has 118 yards. He doesn't even need more than that to keep running this game right now. He fakes the handoff here. He's going to wind up and throw a solid pass to Dallas Goedert, and that's going to be good for a first down for the Philadelphia Eagles. So Philadelphia Eagles, first down. Eagles first down, ladies and gentlemen. Dallas Goedert goes in, he goes out, he runs out to about the 40. He takes that catch, gets past the 45-yard line. Beautiful, beautiful play. That's what we're looking at right now. 5 targets, 5 receptions, 58 yards, 1 touchdown. Uno, nada más. Shotgun formation. There's the snap. There's the handoff. That's a legitimate handoff. It's not a faked one. That's Boston Scott, who runs forward for about 8 yards. Boston Scott getting 9 yards on that one. Good run for him. Solid play. Solid play by the man. I should pull that up over here. Let's pull that over there. That might be better. Here we go. There's the snap on 2nd and 1. That is going to be good enough for a first down. And now we have another set of downs. Fresh downs, 3-yard gain to Boston Scott. Boston Scott gaining another 3 yards there. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. We are live. It is Saturday Night Football right now. If this is your first time watching, guys, you know what to do, man. You guys have heard this 100 times already. We've got the Eagles, we've got the Giants, and right now it is a blowout game. The Giants are still driving right now. Rushing yards tonight, the Eagles have 152, the Giants have 90. Here's Jalen Hurts. He's going to fumble the ball. Jalen Hurts fumbled the ball, and he's going to end up, I think, recovering it. Let's see what happens here. Jalen Hurts fumbled the ball here. Let's see what happens. It was a strip sack fumble. I don't know if it actually got stripped or not. There's the snap. They're showing the highlight right now. So he takes the snap, he has the ball in his hands, and he absolutely gets hit and held back from catching that. So let's see if he actually, oh man. Did the Giants recover, or did the Eagles recover? Let's find out. It looks like it's still Giants of Eagles football. So it's now 2nd and 16. That's going to go down as a sack. Okay, so now we have a 3rd down after that play. That play went absolutely nowhere. It's still going to be 3rd and 16. 3rd and 17. He actually lost a yard on that one. So now we have a 3rd down and 17, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd and 17. Let's see what happens on this one. So 3rd and 17, we are across midfield right now at about the 47-yard line. There's the snap. Jalen Hurts is going to throw. That's going to be completed. That is going to be to Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith is going to get hit hard and pushed out of bounds, and that will bring up a 4th and 8 on the Giants' 38-yard line. Let's see if the Eagles can put up more points here with the leg of their kicker. Not what I was expecting tonight, y'all. I was expecting the Eagles to win. I was not expecting the Eagles to just absolutely smash these guys. I think they're going to punt. So it looks like they're going to punt this one. They're on the 38-yard line. And it looks like a fake punt. So he's going to take the snap. They're going to play this one. Sup, Pete? Welcome, David. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back, man. I appreciate you being here. Don't know what is going on. So they started doing all kinds of weird stuff right now on the offense. The Eagles are not going to end up punching this one away. I mean, they will now. I think they were trying to catch them on a snap count. and that did not end up happening. So the Eagles will not move the chains. The Eagles will actually get pushed back an additional 5 yards, and the punt is going to end up happening. Fair catch. Fair catch is signaled by James. Fair catch is signaled by James here on this one. So now we have a 1st and 10 on the Giants' 7-yard line. The Giants have a long field to go. David, how you been, brother? How you been, man? Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you being here, man. All of you guys who have been here, all of you guys who have been hanging out, thank y'all so much for being here. We are in the middle of a crazy blowout. If you're just joining us, this has been a hell of a game for the Philadelphia Eagles. Definitely not so much for the New York Giants. The Giants have kind of been bent over a barrel this game. Let's see if the Giants can actually come away with it. If they can score one more touchdown, they'll be down by 14. Being down by 14 with a full 15 minutes left on the clock is not the worst thing that could happen. We've seen Trevor Lawrence do more with less time. So unfortunately, Trevor Lawrence is now officially out of the playoffs. It breaks my heart to see that, but it is what it is. The Vikings have been eliminated. The Seahawks have been eliminated. Other teams have been eliminated. Doing good, brother. Excited for tomorrow. Oh, dude, I am so excited for tomorrow. Tomorrow's game is going to be like both games tomorrow, David. I agree with you, man. Both games tomorrow are going to be absolutely fantastic. Especially, they're going to be awesome for me for different reasons. I tried covering that game with the Bengals and the Bills the day of the Damar Hamlin incident. So I was live when that happened. And I was so ready to, like, you know, I had all my graphics, I had all my stuff ready to go. It was great. But then that happened. So, like, obviously, we didn't cover the rest of those games. And then, I mean, Cowboys fan to Cowboys fan, like, tomorrow's game against the 49ers, I am so stoked to see it. I have my reservations. I have the hope that the Dallas Cowboys will win. I have the faith that the Dallas Cowboys will win tomorrow. I will put my money on the Dallas Cowboys to win tomorrow, but it is going to be a hard, difficult game, and I know that tomorrow's game is going to be like the toughest game that we've had all year. So let's see what happens in tomorrow's game with the Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers. It's going to be freaking awesome. I appreciate you for dropping that comment and, you know, being a part of Football Nation. So cheers to you, brother. Rock on, man. Thanks. Okay, we are back to some football here. Rihanna will be the halftime Super Bowl show. Wow, words are hard today. And the Eagles are just going ham slam bananas. The Eagles are just laying into the poor Giants. Here's the snap. There's the handoff. Fakes the handoff. Daniel Jones runs out to his right, and Daniel Jones is going to run forward to gain about 5 yards. So 5 yards gained by Daniel Jones on that play. Good for him. About time. Dude, thank you. Cheers to you, man. Salute, my friend. Salute. So here we go, y'all. 2nd and 5 coming up here after that play. There's the snap. Daniel Jones is going to throw it to his right, and he's going to get blown up immediately. That was Darius Slayton with his, first catch of the game? 1 reception for 4 yards. It now brings up a 3rd and 1. That was Darius Slayton's first catch of the night, y'all. First catch of the night by Darius Slayton. He's been targeted 4 times. That was his first one. So we still have about 40-something seconds left we're now at about 20 seconds left here in this quarter. Third quarter is coming to an end. That is going to be a QB sneak. Daniel Jones is going to run forward and get the first down for the Giants. First down, Giants, finally. Again, we are sustaining a drive. It's been hard to sustain drives. Casey says, go Birds. I mean, the poor Birds. Well, not the poor Birds, the poor Giants. The Birds are just absolutely sticking their talons into the eyes of these Giants. The Giants are getting smashed. in some kind of way right now. Giants are getting killed right now. But maybe they could score another touchdown. If they could score another touchdown quickly, which that's the key right here, is that they need to score a quick touchdown. If they can score a quick touchdown, then maybe there's some hope left. Maybe there's some hope left if they score a touchdown. But let's see what happens tonight. Still waiting. We're still at a commercial break. It might be the right time to drop my last fun fact. Even though the Giants are losing, I think we can drop a fun fact about the Giants tonight. Did you know that the Giants were one of 5 teams that joined the NFL in 1925? That's right, the Giants joined the NFL in 1925. This team, the NFL, the New York Football Giants, ranks 3rd amongst all NFL franchises with 8 NFL championship titles. Hang on there, pump the brakes. There were 4 NFL titles pre-Super Bowl and 4 NFL titles post-Super Bowl. So just so we're clear, in the pre-Super Bowl era, 1927, 1934, 1938, and 1956. And in the actual Super Bowl era, 1986, 1990, 2007, and 2011 off the arm of Eli Manning. Fun fact, even though that they are one of the oldest teams in the NFL, they still do not have a stadium of their own. They share one with the Jets, which kind of explains why they've been playing the way that they've been playing. So that is the last fun fact that I have prepared for you guys. If this is your first time joining Football Nation, please like and subscribe. You can find me, guys. Y'all can find me on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and other social media platforms. And it's you guys who make this content possible. When you guys like, when you guys subscribe, it brings joy to my heart and it makes me keep doing what it is that I like to do. Especially everybody who likes to wear the blue and silver, because, oh God, I love my Dallas Cowboys. If you opened a vein right now, that's exactly the colors that would come out. Blue and silver. Cowboys, blue and silver, baby. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is a 1st and 10 right now. We have a 1st and 10 situation. There's the snap. Daniel Jones is going to hang on to it. Daniel Jones is going to step forward and throw it to Saquon. Saquon's going to catch that, end up trucking someone, making someone else miss, running around, and doing what he does. He is not trying to go down right now. Saquon Barkley with a big gain. He got 19 yards on that play. Saquon Barkley good for 19 on that play. I did not know that, Turbo Hefe. He says, fun fact, did you know that the Eagles won the Super Bowl a year before it was officially called the Super Bowl? I did not know that. Fakes the handoff here on 1st and 10. That is a throw to the left-hand side to Richie James. Richie James is going to run forward and gain that 1st down. Just shy of the 1st down, actually. That's going to bring up a 2nd and 1. So a 2nd and 1 situation. Fun fact dropped right here by Turbo Hefe. Check that out. That's a good one there. We are in the shotgun formation. There's the snap. Daniel Jones has time. Daniel Jones is scrambling. Daniel Jones is going to end up running out of bounds and taking a sack instead of throwing it away. At least throwing it away, stopping the clock. I don't know what that was, why he didn't at least get rid of the ball to stop the clock. I think that they're already counting their chickens, or however the phrase goes. But here we go, y'all. Here we go. All right. So, there's the throw. Daniel Jones, incomplete pass. That's going to bring up a 4th down. On 3rd and 6, he throws the ball, unable to complete. We now have a 4th down. They will have to go for it. There's no way that they cannot go for it. If they don't go for it here, now, it's over. I mean, even if they do go for it, like, this game's probably over. Doesn't matter. Let's have some fun, right? Let's have some fun. This beat is sick. I'm not gonna finish that line. something that rhymes. They're going to punt. They're not even going to go for it. They're down by 3 touchdowns with 13 minutes left to go, and they're not even going to go for it here at that point. So that goes out of bounds at about the 20-yard line. They're going to mark that at the 18. So it's going to be a 1st and 10 on the Philadelphia Eagles 18-yard line. A 1st and 10 on the Philadelphia Eagles 18-yard line, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what happens moving forward. That punt away was about 40 yards, and that ended up sailing out of bounds. So since the Eagles are probably going to win this game, either the San Francisco 49ers or the Dallas Cowboys will end up playing this team. I don't know how I feel about it. I love my Dallas Cowboys, and I love watching good games of football. This has not been that, either of those two things. So hopefully next week on Sunday, we've got some exciting stuff. So the Dallas Cowboys, man, the Dallas Cowboys are coming into this game against the Eagles with like, they're having one less day of rest time. They have to travel across the country to actually get there. And I think that's an underappreciated, like, that's a serious advantage that the San Francisco 49ers have coming into this game. The San Francisco 49ers have a huge advantage coming into this game because they didn't have to travel across the country. They didn't have to have one less day this year, or this game, this week, right? The Cowboys played on Monday. They now have to play on Sunday. The Niners got to play on Sunday, and they got a full 7 days. The Cowboys only get 6. I'm not trying to make excuses for the Cowboys. I'm just saying that it's kind of bullshit. Like, that's, you know what I mean? Like, that's not fair. But it is what it is, right? So the Cowboys will win tomorrow's game. The Cowboys will end up playing the Eagles. The Bills, oh God, who's going to win in that game? Who's going to win between the Buffalo Bills? Who is going to win that game? That is the real question here. He says we're still going to get it done. All right. That's what I'm talking about, David. I appreciate that. You're absolutely right. They're actually highlighting it right now. So that game tomorrow is at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. That game will be earlier than expected. And that will be on Fox if you have cable. If you don't, that will be right here on this channel, Football Nation. Brock Purdy, Nick Bosa, Dak Prescott, and Micah Parsons. Here's the handoff on 1st and 10. That is a huge, huge run right there by Miles Sanders. Turbo Hefe says Bills. Turbo Hefe thinks that the Bills will beat the Bengals. Hey, man. Bills were probably going to lose to the Bengals the last time that they played, but the Bills are now favorites. I want to know how Damar Hamlin is doing, like on a personal level. Like, not that I'm, you know what I mean? But David says he's got faith. Have faith in me, he says. There we go. There's another handoff, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta have faith. You gotta have faith. Something like that. 2nd and 7. It is 2nd down and 7, ladies and gentlemen. I forgot that the music was off. So let's turn some music back on. Just turn down for what? It is 2nd and 7, y'all. We are at a 2nd and 7. On the 33-yard line, there's a snap and a handoff to Boston Scott, who will run forward and gain about 5-6 yards on that one. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 2. So we now have a 3rd and 2 on this one. 3rd and 2, ladies and gentlemen. A 5-yard run to the right by Boston Scott. And I apologize for swallowing that yawn. Here we go. Jalen Hurts just absolutely killing the poor New York Giants. Jason Kelce with his fingers all taped up, takes the handoff, ends up running out, runs up the middle. Jalen Hurts takes a big tackle. Looks like he's okay getting up after that tackle. That tackle looked like it hurt. That was a big shot that he took. Here we go, y'all. The score is 7-28. This is not the most exciting game. This is very predictable on what is going to happen inside of the fourth quarter. We know that this drive that you see right here is going to end up being run after run after run after run. They are up by 3 touchdowns. There's no need to throw the ball, force an incomplete pass, and stop the clock. There's no need to try to stop the clock. They're going to keep milking this. If they keep doing this in this fashion and keep moving the chains, they can finish this game in about 15 plays. Milk the clock, 40 seconds off each one. There's the snap. There's the throw. That's a caught. And that one is going to be to A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown is now on the ground. He's slow to get up. A.J. Brown is here. This is a 28-7 blowout. Not exactly what we were hoping for. Hey, look, I see a bottle of Maker's Mark on TV. Howie Roseman is the general manager. He's up in the booth with a full bar. Probably makes, I don't know how many millions of dollars a year. Hundreds of millions of dollars a year. There's the snap. There's the handoff. Oh my gosh. Kenneth Gainwell is going to run through and just put a dagger in the heart. Kenneth Gainwell with a huge run right there. Wow. That one was good for about, I don't know, that was a good run. That was a dang good run. 5, 10, 15. Oh, camera cut. There's the snap, there's the handoff. Good for 5, 10, about 15, maybe 20 yards on that run. Good hard run there. So here we go, y'all, here we go. We are here, we are live, we are still hanging out. You can watch the drive develop above my head. 1st and 10. Delay a game looks like. Flag. Delay a game. They really are trying to milk this one. Christina saying hello to Casey there. Old friends. I wish I could see everyone who was in here and see them all by name. There's the snap, there's the handoff. That's gonna run forward and that's gonna milk another 40 seconds off this clock. We are gonna end up being inside of 7, 8, we're gonna be inside of 8 minutes here. About to be inside of 8 minutes here in this game. 2nd and 12 on the Giants' 37-yard line are the Philadelphia Eagles, who have just whooped that ass tonight. I'm so sorry if you're a Giants fan. It is what it is. Your donkey got spanked. And now we have the most beautiful chat happening in real time. There's a shotgun formation. There's a snap. Jalen Hurts is going to throw deep. Jalen Hurts is going to throw almost to A.J. Brown all the way down to the end, and here he is. That was an end zone touchdown pass, and that was incomplete. A.J. Brown decided not to turn the Jets on. I mean, he did. He burned that defender, but Jalen Hurts just overthrew him by about 1 yard, maybe. No, fingertips. Just short on that one. There's the handoff. Kenneth Gainwell is going to run forward, gain about 10 yards on that one. That's good for a first down. He got pushed. He got a little help from his friends. What is happening now? Appreciate you guys being here. Thank y'all so much. Y'all are awesome. So here we go, guys. We are live. We are real time right now. It is real time football. Sorry, I was trying to type. I hate typing and writing. That is a handoff once again. Kenneth Gainwell is going to run forward, get another first down, and you can see how this drive has developed across this game. From here all the way down here to the very end, I mean, they are just pushing this envelope. They are milking this clock, trying to get every second that they can out of every play clock that they get. So now 20 seconds left on this play clock. They're going to be slow to line up. That's exactly what we're expecting. It's probably going to be another handoff. It's going to milk another 30 seconds off the clock. And the Giants are going to get the ball back with almost no time. I think the Eagles are going to end up, I mean, I don't want to say that they're going to be in the Super Bowl, because if they're in the Super Bowl, then that means the Cowboys are not. But I think that this Super Bowl might end up being Eagles. If I had to legitimately put like all of my money on it, realistically, I think the Eagles will end up playing the Chiefs. I think it's going to be the Eagles versus the Chiefs. Nobody has an answer for Travis Kelce. Nobody knows how Travis Kelce operates, man, like, or how to stop that man, because he is just unstoppable, man. Like, Travis Kelce is something else, dude. Like, anyways, here we go, y'all. It is 1st and 15. The damn Giants are Eagles bird food tonight. Yeah, basically, I mean, that is awful, man. The Eagles are just smashing the poor Giants. And they came in, I'm sure that like before this game started, like they were so hyped. They were like, yeah, let's go. Like, let's go. We're going to win this game. Nope. Sorry, fam. Ain't going to happen. Ain't going to happen tonight. Eagles bird food. Yeah, that's pretty good. So we have about 5 minutes left in this game. Regular play time. You could bet your bottom dollar that when the Giants get the ball back right now, they will be in garbage time and trying to throw every single play. When that happens, not if, but when that happens, if they cannot complete a first down or a couple of first downs and sustain a drive, that will be the end of this game. If the Eagles get the ball back and they do not, and the Giants do not score, if the Giants cannot score and the Eagles get the ball back, that, I mean, it's already bleak for the New York Football Giants. But c'est la vie, man. May the best 90s baby quarterback win, right? Jalen Hurts, born in the 90s. Daniel Jones, born in the 90s. Patrick Mahomes, born in the 90s. Trevor Lawrence, born in the 90s. Dak Prescott, born in the 90s. Joe Burrow, can you guess when he was born? In the 90s. Josh Allen, born in the 90s. So, Brock Purdy, born in the 90s. All of the quarterbacks remaining in the NFL playoffs right now. Each and every one of them was born in the freaking 90s. That is a absolute fact. That is a stone cold fact right there. From 93 to 99, that's what you have right now for the remaining quarterbacks. Trevor Lawrence, you can scratch from that list. Poor Trevor Lawrence did not make it. He did get beat today by arguably the best quarterback in football, best gunslinger, period, in all of football right now. I want to see what the Dallas Cowboys can do tomorrow against the GD 49ers. I want to watch that game. I wish it was tomorrow already. I'm so hyped for that game. Wow. Oh, really now? Okay. Okay, she says. Saying 90s babies is so effing cringe. I told her about me getting trolled on TikTok for saying the words 90s babies. Totally kidding, she says. But it is what it is, right? All of them, born in the 90s. All of them were babies in the 90s. 2nd and 12, 15-yard line. The Philadelphia Eagles, there's a handoff once again to Kenneth Gainwell. Kenneth Gainwell will run forward and gain about 3 yards on that one. So now we have a third and 9. Second timeout from the Giants. The Giants are actually taking timeouts, which means that they actually think that they're going to win this game or have a chance of winning this game. Let's see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to risk it for the biscuit here. I want to test something right now. I want to see if this is going to work for me here moving forward. So bear with me. You may experience a cutout in audio. Okay, so my experiment gone wrong did not work out for me. That was a mess of an experiment. And let me go ahead and plug myself back in. I'm sorry that I did that in live time. I appreciate you guys for hanging out. So there we go. Thank you for the update, David. Yeah, that's exactly what I was playing with. I got a new microphone splitter and I'm trying to get anyways, appreciate you. Only music, no voice. Well, at least the music works, right? So something. Yeah, man, I'm trying to figure out the best way to optimize this. I feel like the platform that I have is good compared to a lot of other ones that I've seen online, especially on YouTube. I feel like a lot of other people will just have a ton of subscribers, but why? Not saying that they're not good, right? Because I don't want to be rude. I don't want to pretend like I'm the best or whatever. But yeah, man. You know, let's just roll with the punches here. Unfortunately, the Eagles did not score a touchdown, but they were able to put up 3 points. So the field goal is good, and I can at least give you that.
Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it.
Can you believe that that was the first field goal of this entire game? Yeah. That was the first field goal of the entire game right there in the fourth quarter with 5 minutes left to go. They are now up. That field goal, those 3 points, probably just, not that it wasn't already solidified. Which, by the way, if the Jaguars would have recovered that onside kick earlier today, if they would have gotten that onside kick, they might have had a chance. There were 30 seconds left on the clock. And I've seen what Trevor Lawrence can do with very little time. Unfortunately, it looked like the Jaguars didn't even want to try. They just wanted to get out of there. I don't know if any of them had a... Here's Christina's favorite comment ever. And I love it. Woo football. That one was for you, David, by the way. That's what she was throwing that out there for you, bro. Here we go, y'all. They're about to kick off. The Giants have 1 timeout left. The Eagles have all 3 of their timeouts. Jalen Hurts is already on the sidelines with his beanie on. 5 minutes and 16 seconds left to go. Here's the kick. The kick is up, up, and away. This kick will be returned. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 24-yard line. 24-yard line. Yeah, it makes me laugh too, dude. Oh my gosh. That's great. I love it. That one was for you, my friend. Okay, 1st and 10. Jalen Hurts is literally on the sideline blowing snot rockets. No F's given. Shotgun formation. 1st and 10. There's the snap. Daniel Jones is going to bounce in the pocket. He's going to throw. That's going to be intended to Bellinger. And that is incomplete. Incomplete pass to the tight end. Surprise, surprise, Daniel Jones tonight. Last week, he had over 300 yards against the Minnesota Vikings. He was on fire last week. Tonight, Daniel Jones and company, 191 yards altogether. Daniel Jones just barely broke 100 yards. That's a good throw. Oh my gosh, James, if you would have caught that, that would have been a touchdown. There was nobody past you. That was the perfect throw. The perfect throw and a drop. That was a great freaking play, and they screwed that up. I mean, Richie James, it literally hit him in the hands. Daniel Jones threw a perfect pass that was all the way past the 3rd level, past the free safety already. And if he would have caught that, he would have been home free. His hands connected with the ball past the 50-yard line, and there was nobody there. Daniel Jones, get rid of it. It's 3rd down. Oh, he's going to get stripped. And that is going to be a strip sack right there. Man, what a wild, wild ride. I mean, and it's now 4th down. It is now 4th down, and the Giants absolutely have to go for it. 4th and 16. There's the snap. There's the throw, and that is going to be caught. Oh my gosh, that was tipped up and caught by the same guy. That one was to Johnson. Johnson was able to catch that ball, and that is going to be a 1st down. So finally, we've got some fun. Once again, about damn time. Garbage time, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Garbage Time for garbage people who still watch football like me and you and my dog, Bruce. We can do anything that we want to do. There's the snap. Daniel Jones going to step up in the pocket. Daniel Jones, do something, my guy. And he is going to just pump fake twice and get sacked again. And here we go with this defense, this Eagles defense, sack after sack after sack, just beating the hell. Beating the hell. Poor Giants, man. The poor Giants are getting whooped right now. Now it's just funny. Like, at this point, it's just, I cannot believe that the Giants are getting smashed the way that they are. Jones throws that. He finally connects with someone. That's to Bellinger. Bellinger unable to do anything with that, so that's going to bring up another one. We now have a third down, again swallowing yawns. This game has gotten away from me. This game has gotten away from the Giants. This game is no longer the game that it was hoped to be. The spread was only 8. The Eagles said, "Are you kidding me? You're about a 0 short," is what the Eagles said. Hulk smash. Yeah, the freaking Hulk smash. Hulk smash? Are you kidding me? The Giants just Hulk smashed every freaking New York Giants mom right now. There's the snap, empty back. There's the throw. There's an incomplete pass and almost picked off. Oh man. So that's a turnover on downs. And they're just gonna go into, they should just go into formation and kneel this one out. They technically need 1 first down. The game's not over till it's over. Whatever, man. But this game is over. This game is officially over, man. Breaks my damn heart. I thought that the Giants were gonna do at least a little bit better. But it looks like I'm gonna have to edit my new video, right? Because I had both Trevor Lawrence and Daniel Jones in there, and they now have to be cut from the list. Sorry, guys. Yo, those of you who are in here, if you guys have not seen it yet, just hang out until the end. I will show you guys my new little clip. There's a handoff. That is gonna be a first and 10 run right here. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. It is 2nd down and 7. 2nd down and 7, ladies and gentlemen. Hang out with me, guys. After this game, I will show you guys one of my favorite clips that I have created personally. It's going to be a fun one. I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you're a 90s baby or anywhere in that time frame, you guys will enjoy it as well. Lots of smiles in Philadelphia, lots of smiles across the board with the Eagles here. It is 2nd down and 7. There's the snap, another run, which is what we expect. Kenneth Gainwell running forward, gaining 3 yards. The Giants will not call a timeout. They know that this is already over. This will take us to the 2-minute warning. We are officially inside of 2 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. We are at the 2-minute warning. And once again, I will go ahead and show my favorite clip ever. Thank you guys for watching.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test, to train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. It's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Pokemon, oh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. A heart so true, our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you guys watching my clip. Yeah, you don't have to run away. Here's the snap. There's the handoff. Oh, Kenneth Gainwell's gonna bounce around the end. He's gone. He's getting past the. He's gonna get him for a touchdown. Kenneth Gainwell for a touchdown. Let's go, Giants. They go Eagles. Eagles. Let's go Eagles. Burn my damn self. Holy shit. such an unnecessary touchdown. I mean, like, are you kidding me? Super unnecessary, not needed. Blows my damn mind. I cannot believe that actually, like, what? Like, what the what? Wow. I cannot believe that the Eagles are just that ruthless against the poor Giants. You know what? That's fine though. That's okay. But I just thought it would be closer, man. I just thought it was going to be a closer game. But that, if nothing else, if that did not salt it away, I don't know what will. So if you want to talk about garbage time, now we are in like hot, stinky garbage time. This is the hottest, stinkiest garbage that you could possibly find yourself in. And the Giants are neck deep in hot, stinky ass garbage. They're just reiterating the point, says Christina. Oh no, no. Oh no, no, no. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. This game is over. I mean, it was over before, but now it is like over. You know what I mean? Like, shit. So there's the handoff. There's a run past the 25. 1 minute and 45 seconds left to go. They're still going to throw the ball because that's what America expects them to do, but in reality, they should all just go home. Call it a night. This game is over. Let's go Cowboys tomorrow. David, you know what, dude? Now you're talking my language, bro. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Which, let's go, boys. Forget about the Eagles. Forget about the Niners. Forget about the Giants. It's all about the GB boys. Let's go. No, fly Eagles, fly. None of that. It's about the Dallas Cowboys, love. It's about the Dallas Cowboys. The boys. It's about the boys. Let's go. Let's go. I'm so hyped. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Game over. 1 minute and 20 seconds left from what I see on my clock. That's another run. The Giants technically have a timeout. There's no way they're coming back from this one. Said fly, Eagles, fly. Good for the Eagles. Yeah, you guys can have this one. But just remember that when the Eagles play the Dallas Cowboys, it's going to be bye, Eagles, bye. So keep that in mind. They're technically going to get to kick this ball away, and the Giants will technically have one more chance to run another play. There's going to be a delay of game. There's no point in any of this. This game is dead AF, which means awesome, fam. Peace out to you, brother. Much love. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. You're awesome. Thanks. You know? So 17 seconds left in this game. This game is basically absolutely over. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all so much for being here, man. "17 seconds left. First NFC Championship game appearance since 2017. Game over, man. Game over, says Christina. Sure is. It sure is. Tomorrow is going to be a much better game. The Dallas Cowboys versus the 49ers. And I hope I don't have to bang my head on a board too much. But 2nd and 10. And they're still going to try. Yeah, they're just going to hand that one off to their 18th string running back. And that is going to be the end of this game, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Whoever just subscribed right now at the very last minute, you are awesome. I do appreciate you doing that. Thank you so much. This game is officially over. The final score is New York Giants 7. Right here, New York Giants 7. 38 points by the Philadelphia Eagles. This game got out of hand quick. This game was out of hand by the first half, before halftime. And the Eagles will be advancing to the NFC Divisional Championship game for the first time since 2017. For the first time since 2017, the Eagles will be advancing to the NFC Championship game. So fly, Eagles, fly. Enjoy your time. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Mario Manuel, and I will see you guys super soon. Y'all have a great night.
I'm really stepping up my game. These bitches gotta start paying me for this. Can't get no more free, Randy.
I got a condo in Manhattan. Baby girl, what's happening? You and your ass invited, so gonna get to clapping. Go pop it for a plan, pop it for me. Turn around and drop it for a plan, drop it for me. I'll rent a beach house in Miami. Wake up with no jammies. Lobster tail for dinner. Julio served that scampi. You got it if you want it. Got it if you want it. Said you got it if you want it. Take my wallet if you want it now. Jump in the Cadillac. Girl, let's put some miles on it. Anything you want, just to put a smile on it. You deserve it, baby. You deserve it all. And I'm gonna give it to you. Gold jewelry shining so bright. Strawberry champagne on us. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Sex by the fire at night. Silk sheets and diamonds, all white. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. I'm talking trips to Puerto Rico. Say the word and we go. You can be my flica. Girl, I'll be a flico, mamacita. I would never make a promise that I can't keep. I promise that your smile ain't gonna never leave. Shopping sprees in Paris. Everything 24 carats. Take a look in that mirror. Now tell me who's the fairest. Is it you? Is it you? Is it me? Is it me? Say it's us. Say it's us. And I'll agree, baby. Jump in the Cadillac. Girl, let's put some miles on it. Anything you want, just to put a smile on it. You deserve it, baby. You deserve it all. And I'm gonna give it to you. Gold jewelry shining so bright. Strawberry champagne on us. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Sex by the fire at night. Silk sheets and diamonds, all white. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. You say you wanna be. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my call.